Bat, you missed that place catch on fire.
Not that place.
Not that Great White Show.
No, the Great White Snake. I saw White Snake and Great White together. It was one of the fucking greatest
with Coverdale.
Shows. Yeah,
really. I gotta say, Great White. I mean, you probably if you're a teenage child or whatever, I guess you'd be maybe be like a 20-something-year-old child of somebody who died in the Great White Fire. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Great White was a one-hit wonder from the 80s with this song right here. And they may have had one other. They had to have had something.
It was another cover. It was a cover that was a hit. Well, as I remember, the guy had a pot belly and ugly as fuck.
He was real heavy on the bangs, and yeah, he wasn't super cool looking. The original video, yeah, look at him. But he, yeah,
he looked like a goofy guy that like owned a pawn shop down south.
He really, it actually looks like my friend Little Jay's brother who got out of jail.
1988. Was that tour I went to?
1988.
The Great White Snake tour, I believe, was 1988.
That all adds up.
Yeah. A couple years after I graduated the old, maybe the year I graduated high school. Wasn't when I graduated high school.
This song blows so much, but
you know, like the old Western piano, the saloon piano. Hey girls,
play me out, Sam. It's so bad.
Yeah.
But so yeah, if you're unaware, in Rhode Island, I believe somewhere they played a very small venue. And like it was 1988, they pulled out pyrotechnics in like someone's house.
Yeah,
it was such a small club, and 100 people died in a fire that night.
8-foot ceilings.
I mean,
they had one door and they had no windows.
I can't believe.
Yeah,
I saw Kix live at the something Donkey. It's called Crazy Donkey out in Long Island. I think that's what it's called. I saw Kix, and I'm telling you, I could have built a tent in the middle of the floor. How few people were there. And that's kind of what Great White was, you know what I mean, at that time. I saw Steven Adler in a place like that. Adler's Appetite.
Band.
Huh?
They were always a small hair metal band.
So I'm saying, so to go down like that, dude, if you died in Altamont, you're a legend. You know what I mean? If you
died in Rhode Island.
If you died in Rhode Island at a Great White Show, your kids are going to make up stories. They're going to tell fake stories. No, my dad died at a Pantera concert. He's not some fucking sissy.
Yeah, that's a good song, though. You know what else is a good song, though, Jay?
Oh, there's a lot of good songs.
Not as good as this one. Not as good as this song, Jay. Welcome to your hell, everybody. Big J. Come on. Woo! Get those fingers up. Yeah, smile. Knees up, knees up. Yeah, yeah. Everybody, come on, everybody. Come on, Christine. Come on, baby. Fuck the Sixers. Fuck Good. Everybody. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Go fuck the Sixers. Look how happy you are, Jay. Come on, back. That's it. You're getting into it today. Come. What's that, sir? Sixers. Here comes the big part. Oh. Philadelphia. Woo. Here they come. Go fuck the Sixers. Fuck, 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 fuck the Sixers. Fuck, 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 fuck the Sixers. Come on, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck the Sixers. 10, 9, 8. Go fuck the Sixers. Woo! Everybody. Go fuck yourself.
Enjoy it while you can. They cut the cancer out today, the Philadelphia 76ers, and fired Doc Rivers.
Oh.
Yeah. There's a man without a job. I hope you feel good about that, Bob.
I do feel fantastic about it. Well, you know, I feel fantastic is your dance. You're actually getting into it again. I like it. Your knees are up today. Your fingers were popping. What is it called? Mumping?
If you're going to mum, you got to mum.
Mumming. You were mumming today, baby.
Yeah. I mean, I got to represent. You know what I mean? Philadelphia all day. Win or lose, we still mum. Me and Jacob and Christine.
I thought you forgot my name.
Me, Jacob, and Christine are going to go see Guardians of the Galaxy tonight, and I'm thinking, should I put a big popcorn on Jacob's lap and go hit the shitter for a little while? Just let it unfold how it may?
No butter.
No butter, that's fine.
No.
I'm telling you what, though. You're going to want a little butter. You just want
He likes
a
it
dry
dry.
heat
You know what I like?
through popcorn?
Yeah.
He likes it dry. You remember the story yesterday? He likes a nice dry.
Oh, yeah. No butter.
Yeah, he's going to make his own butter.
Christine, how relieving is that? To make Jacob come, you just need grip. You don't even need to spit or do anything with your mouth. God bless him.
He's going to come in from the gay side of the bed.
But he did eventually end up being on top of you inside of your tight, wet pussy. Remember that?
This is crazy.
That's the only time Jay's ever called me tight.
It was a dream, Christine.
My tight little ass is so wet waiting for you. I was reading. That was a mistake on my part.
Mistake to read it?
Yeah.
What were you reading? Your diary?
Jacob's journal.
Jacob's journals? Jacob's been journaling.
How'd you feel yesterday when you went home? It felt good to get that off your chest, huh? And put it on your chest again last night.
Yeah. Where's the scrolls?
I want to compare stories now. I love how Lewis buried this on the list of things.
Yeah, you put it on the back.
He put it at under Colorado driver tries switching places with dog to avoid DUI. Like, that's more important than his sex story of Christine.
It is.
I will say real quick before we jump off of basketball, Sixers take Ja Morant in a heartbeat. We know how to deal with a guy who swings a gun around but is an amazing tiny player. Did you see what happened when he did again?
No, what'd he do?
Well, you know Ja Morant is.
He's a player.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Really?
Who is he?
He's a basketball player.
Yeah, I said that. Well,
You
got
said,
hang-
you
I don't
said,
like-
you said
I don't-
a player.
I don't like that you hung me out there on my non-sports knowledge. I told you I don't remember things.
That's fair.
What's your last name?
Oakerson.
Thanks.
John. I'll just answer you.
All right, thanks.
Ja Morant is a player on the Memphis Grizzlies. Really good. Really, and he's one of like those small guys who's really good. Looks cool. He's like got everything you need to be a huge superstar. Earlier this year, while the season was still happening, he was at a club like flashing a gun in a video, like dancing around, like showing off a gun. Got suspended for a while. What, 12 games or something? He gets suspended for like 12 games, and it probably ultimately like affected their very shitty run in the playoffs this year. He was under so much scrutiny, and he had to do all the. If you could find his like apology, Ja Morant's apology video, because he has to do the thing they all do. He puts on like a turtleneck. He sits down. He's like, I'm learning that I have to be mature, not act like a child like that.
He's gonna
And
wear,
then
he's
2
gonna wear
days-
one chain instead of 7.
And then 2 days ago, that's the original one. And then 2 days ago or something like that, 3
Can I
days
see
ago,
it?
he's in the car with his friend, and there's guns, and like, yeah. And by the way, it's not like he doesn't know he's being filmed. He's like, that's what's up, motherfucker. It's crazy.
What's the original one? Can I compare? Can I compare the two?
Yeah.
How
The
do you-
first one's less dramatic.
Jay, how do you not take out a gun if you have one though?
Buddy, listen. If I ever get a piece, dude, I'm going to be flashing that thing, and all my headshots are going to be that, looking straight down the barrel. If I ever do have guns, I'm going to carry the double holsters underneath so I can pull them out like that. And that's going to happen a lot. It might be how I end my sets. I go, you guys have been amazing, man. Keep on keeping on. Just put you off. There'll be blanks. But those cool blanks, the ones that killed Brandon Lee, they're blanks, but something could go wrong.
The Kung Fu.
I will say this, though. He is... someone will pick him up, for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
And I would pick him up in a heartbeat.
I don't think they're going to give him away just yet.
Now?
No.
But
That's two biggies.
is it illegal to just is it illegal to where he is to have guns?
Not in Memphis, Tennessee. It shouldn't be, but I think like you're not allowed to like brandish them out in public and swing. And also, as an NBA player, I assume code of conduct has something where you really can't just be doing that.
Well, I mean, if you can have a gun on you, is brandishing a thing, or is that just an awesome word you just used?
You'd be in trouble. Listen, weed's legal in a lot of places. If you're on video smoking weed though in the NBA, you'll get in trouble.
You can't brandish
For sure.
it. You can't
brandish your weed.
You can't brandish your weed.
Why do you?
Can you?
I don't care if you love or hate the word brandish.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, I love it. I'd love to brandish my wife's vagina in public.
That guy brandished a knife at you, on you.
He branded. Well, people don't believe it. People think I'm lying.
Believe it or not, that knife was brandished.
Believe it or not, I'm getting stabbed on the 7 train.
Bob, you got to prove him wrong. Now you have to go seek street justice in the in the subways to prove you're not lying.
Today I came out of great song. I came out of Allen.
Joe, it's not Joe Scarborough, but it's something like that.
Joey Scarborough.
Joey Scarberry.
Scarberry.
Good song.
Scarberry.
Joe Scarborough's a newsman.
I came out of Allen today, and I went to the train stop.
Face your fears.
Go over there and see if that guy's there. I went over there, and I stood there.
You're going to let some Puerto Rican motherfucker tell you how to run this city? Bobby Kelly is New York. Take back the night.
I stood there, and I just was looking for him. Like seeing if maybe he's on a schedule because it was the same exact time a little before. And I was just seeing if he would if that's his little path. You know, maybe he works around the area and he gets off at that time. And
yeah, I've done a lot of like waiting for the moment that should have happened to happen, and it's not going to. I had a road rage a couple of weeks back. When was that, Christine? I was on the phone with you, wasn't I? And some guy just like came up to the car and started like cursing at me and shit like that. And then I was going back and forth with him, but he was walking direction I was driving. And when I parked my car and got out of the car, I stood probably 25 minutes out in front of my building being like, walk by, you pussy. And then thank God, mercifully, he just didn't walk by, and I went inside.
I was wondering,
and ended up being a person my own age.
I was wondering if he would walk by, what I was going to do. But if he took out a knife again, I'd run again. Probably.
That's probably the right move.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say take off. If he brandishes on you again,
if he brandished his knife on me again,
get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Don't just sit there while a guy brandishes. Can you brandish a penis? You can, right?
You can brandish a penis. Oh, I saw a guy today brandish his penis. I was parking my car down by the cellar because that's where I park on Tuesdays because I go back down there for my show.
Did you parallel park and you got it on one turn and he was like, dude, nice, take a look. And he gave you a little treat?
This guy, no. Okay. I don't mind that. I don't mind when they do it between cars.
Wow. He's like, wow, that was a really good parking job. And here, take a peek at this now. You earned that.
There was a car in front of the Ace Hardware, across the street from the Village Underground. A truck, a big truck. Mm-hmm. He just walked over, kind of looked at me, nodded his head, and then pissed on the back of the truck.
Yeah, I really, those terrorists missed with this city. I got to tell you, they only took those 2 buildings. They should have drove this thing right in the middle of Times Square. It really, this city, it's wearing on me. I get it's New York, man, but I am just done with
families. There was kids, like moms, and with baby carriages, and like teenage girls just walking by, and nobody, like he was just pissing with his dick out.
Times Square
on the back of a truck.
Times Square has become.
This was across from the Village Underground.
But the Village too is a hunk of shit.
The Village, West 4th is fucking garbage.
Scuzz. It's awful. Yeah, but I mean, no matter where you're at, I was going through Times Square earlier today, and driving through those things, like, if you come to Times Square, we're going to New York, or we're going to see the buildings and whatever, like, really what you're going to see is, like, drunk people dressed in shitty costumes out there, like, bullying you for picture money to take pictures. It's just the scuzziest.
Do you know who's in
rats?
Do you know who's in those costumes?
Former state senators, I was told.
Yes, it's all Mexican dudes and Mexican women. Mm-hmm. If you I saw them one morning getting changed. I was doing Jim and Sam.
Pequeño Spider-Man.
They were getting changed. They were getting changed into the outfits, but it looked like MS-13. And then they just jumped into a fucking Mickey Mouse and a Spider-Man outfit.
All right, today I'm gonna be Goofy, and then we're gonna go rob Rodriguez. It's
I'm gonna be Goofy.
First, I'm gonna be Goofy for a little bit.
I'm gonna be Goofy.
Make some legitimate money.
You were Goofy yesterday, man.
I mean, the other
I want to be Deadpool.
My thing is, out of shape superheroes. It incensed me.
My thing is, where do you go? Where do you go in this city? Outdoors. That's not just. You're gonna get New Yorked probably in some way. Do you know what I mean? Like, my block's pretty quiet, but like, you go up to the corner, like, at least. I mean, definitely in front of our place sometimes. But if you go up to the corner, like, it's right back to like open season insanity and weird shit going on.
I like it. I like a little bit of it because
Me
I was
too.
here in the 90s when it was fucked, like the peep shows and all the hookers. I liked that, and then it got cleaned up, and I was like, oh, this is almost too nice. This is stupid. Times Square became stupid.
It's in the middle now. Now it's like, because now you have like Bubba Gump Shrimp, and then also outside, like, you know, someone trying to scam you for comedy club tickets and sell you coke.
Yeah, me and Billy were walking by one time, and they told us that we were there.
Oh, I've had worse. I've had someone tell me that I suck, but not me. When I asked about my picture, he informed me that this guy sucks.
With your photo?
Of my photo, yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah.
It was. I was in a bad place. That wasn't a good time to hear that. But yeah, it was. Yeah, it's such like, again, like, not that I'm going to keep a place here for sure, and I love working in New York City. I do. I love working it, but man, the living in it at this point, I'm so over.
Dude, I love that I get to go on the West Side Highway, drive up the Sawmill, through Yonkers, and hit
to this address
to 74 Sawmill Road in Hastings. Now, yeah, dude, I go right up Ardsley. I pull into my driveway.
Yeah.
The whole street's quiet.
Yep.
I got my long drive up to the top. I get out. I look inside. Sometimes my wife's in the recliner watching a show.
Oh.
And little light on. I go out and the dog's in the backyard. Oh, so nice.
Just go pet the dog.
Go pet the dog. Maybe let up a bat in my backyard. Yeah.
Let up a bat.
I go like this, Alexa, hey, turn the backyard lights on. Ting.
Really?
They go on. Ting.
Really?
They go like this. Ping.
Can you... No, you have a shed, though.
I do.
I was like, where can you go listen to music or something that kind of night and not bother anybody in the world at the shed?
Go in my shed. My shed is so comfortable at
AC?
night. I have AC in the summer. I have heat in the winter.
That's good.
And I've masturbated in there.
Have you?
To Christine.
No shit, really? This whole place is dropping batch to Christine.
I mean, what are you going to do? Yesterday was a hot show.
She's the real belle of the balls.
I don't love a big dick.
Well, that
works out here.
That works out for everybody.
Well, I don't know. Black Lou might be packing.
He's got a fat one, not a long
Packing a
one.
heater. Not super long.
No, it's a fatty.
But sick girth.
Yeah, sick girth. Like a can of spinach.
A small head for some reason I'm picturing.
Yeah, a little tiny head, but a huge hole. You could put like a quarter in it.
Lou's hung he's like a toilet paper roll, but just like with that big of a hole going straight through it.
Yeah, you put the quarter in sideways.
Yeah, everyone's sex dreaming about Christine. How was yours last night, DJ Lou?
I don't think of my sisters like that.
You just whacked off to her while you were awake?
It's incestuous. It's you guys are fucking perverts.
No, not if you whack off to Jacob's dream.
Oh. Yeah, but...
So you're whacking off then the dream, Christine, from Jacob's dream.
But then Jacob's got to be involved.
Sure.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with that. Nice body like that. What do you see these? What
shape.
do you see these bourgeois and shower pictures I take of Jacob? You're gonna be praying to God you get to be in a threesome with this guy.
Can't wait for those little ass knuckles.
The Fosse fingers is my favorite.
Such a good photo. I might actually put that in home. Put that on your wall.
That's so fantastic.
That's how Jacob comes. It's not a hard come, it's a soft. That's it. He's done.
Now, do we do like yesterday and let Black Lou reveal his pervy tales of Christine in the night?
I was gonna say we'll get to it, but Black Lou really put it at the bottom. He really trying to hide it. He doesn't want to do it. So I say
what happened to Jacob. It's only right.
100%.
But Jacob, tell him. You feel cleansed today.
It's cathartic, Lou. You want to get this off your chest.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Well, I want it.
This is
so
awkward.
say it. So say it.
But do we get to that
Yes.
first? Because there's another thing going on here. DJ Lou has a whiskey barbecue happened last weekend, and that could be anything from sports legends showing up to Coke and booze fueled fist fighting. Yes. It can go anywhere when the whiskeys get together. And he
Dog
said
fight?
He said this Whiskey barbecue was no exception, and something did go down. It was pretty good.
How about funny if I went to it and the guy who attacked me was there? He's your girlfriend's cousin.
He is.
This fucking fag pussy's here.
I don't even know who the guy who attacked you is, but it's definitely in some version his girlfriend's cousin.
It definitely was an attack, so.
It could be a 15th cousin or something. Plus, if it was Lou's girlfriend, she'd have made contact with that knife, buddy. No one would think you're lying then. She would have put 2 across you. She gave you them Joker cheeks.
Because it's on my mind, because it goes with yesterday's show, I'm itching to hear Lou's story.
I bet you
that's
are.
my vote.
I bet you're trying to get something back in the bank.
I'm itching to hear Lou Whiskey's story too.
Guys, there's great news.
But
We're going to get to both stories.
We got a whole show, fellas.
We have a show tomorrow.
With no ad reads.
We have no ad reads. We're getting fired anyway. We can all just talk about fucking each other's significant others. Hey, what do you guys want to do to Dawn while we're at it? Doesn't matter.
Nobody's
We're all
doing
Dawn.
anything to me. My left tit is bigger than my right tit, and my pussy's drier than the Sahara.
Stand up, turn around, and bend over.
No, Jacob. Fuck yourself.
Take charge, Jacob.
We're doing a show. Show your ass.
No, it's a shovel ass.
She's a pig.
Yep, she is. Until you said that.
Jacob.
That's crazy.
Jacob. Good Lord. Yeah, what do you think, Bobby?
Well, let me think. Lou. That's what I think.
I mean,
I want to hear Lou.
Black Lou.
white or black?
Yeah, Black Lou.
White.
I want to hear Black Lou. Okay. I mean, I want to hear DJ Lou's story, but
I want to tell mine. He's going to lose his nerve if we don't get to him.
Mm-hmm.
You want to tell yours? Yeah,
I don't mind.
He's going to lose his nerve if we don't go to it soon.
Yeah.
Christine, which one do you want to hear?
I want to hear both.
She wants to
lame answer.
hear Louis.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
DJ Lou. First.
DJ Lou.
Yes.
Because DJ Lou, you said you're gonna lose you got a thing, right?
No.
Louis.
Yes,
He's
Oh,
saying
Black Lou.
Black Lou's going to lose his nerve. We should get to it.
Okay, let's go then. Let's go, Black Lou. Let's get on it.
Fucking Jacob.
What?
Black Lou.
Set the scene, Lou.
Yeah.
You're
Where were
laying in
you?
bed. You have a fan blowing on your face.
I don't think he's in bed.
Time of day.
I think it starts standing.
Your beautiful pregnant wife laying next to you.
She's not alive in this.
Hendrix is sleeping in the room.
Wait,
Did you say she's not alive?
Passed away in their
You
dream?
killed your wife?
Yes,
That's
And
sexual
it's a
crime.
dream.
Oh my God.
So yes, mentally, I don't think I'd be able to do anything unless she was dead. So
That probably why it makes sense.
yeah.
But just Christine, no, his mind wants to bang you so bad, he did kill her in it.
How'd you kill her?
Yeah.
Was she taken away in a tornado like Superman's dad, Man of Steel?
She just stuck her hand
Yeah,
out.
she didn't have to die, but she was like,
And you went to go grab it, and he went, "No, stay there."
stay there. Please don't help, even though you definitely could.
I know you want to fuck Christine. Go.
Go. Get out of here, you. I know you can't do it unless I'm gone, so I'm taking a sacrifice.
You deserve this, Lou.
Okay, so in this dream, your wife has killed herself to give room for you to be free to fuck Christine. Now
Yes.
from there, go ahead.
It was in the winter in Andy Cohen's studio.
What?
We were just there.
Really?
Was
Wow.
it's not? Listen, this is not as graphic as Jacob's story. This is
It's a good move,
it
though,
depends
Lou.
how
I'll
you
tell you
tell
why,
it.
because there's already so much cum in that studio, I'd have to assume.
There's actually
How are we going to whittle it down to yours?
there's a keg of cum in there.
There's a keg of cum.
This is great.
Twice
we were
distilled.
just in there, so I really got a mental picture of the studio.
I remember what it looks like now.
There's a 9-year-old cum in that.
Where's Christine's butt crack sweat mark? Is it right by the cum barrel?
no
All right, you're in the studio.
You're
in the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not graphic like Jacob's. It's more weirdly romantic.
We got that.
Ooh, boo.
The sun is setting. The fireplace that was in there is on.
God, what a
Romantic.
fabulous studio it is.
Everyone left after the show, and I did something wrong. I don't even know what I did. In the dream, like
you
I
fuck
have
Christine, you
Yeah,
son of a bitch.
you fuck Jay's girl. Terrible. You fucking lured her in there with fireplace and music.
No. I made a mistake, something bad during the show or something, and I don't know. In the dream, I have no idea what it is. But everyone goes downstairs after the show, and Christine stays behind to like kind of talk to me.
Correct you.
Yes.
Somebody's been a bad boy.
But And Jacob can attest to this. It's not regular Christine. It's Skankfest Christine.
Oh,
The general.
What is that?
take charge, Christine.
Take charge.
Oh, she has her other
Aggressive,
her little fanny pack on,
Yeah.
Yeah,
the waist one,
yeah. She got her fanny pack on.
a little headset. Does she have a headset in her ear?
She
Oh,
does it in
yeah.
the dream, but she should. That's
She does. She's got a
Everyone's-
walkie-talkie.
Yeah, she's talking to you, but she's really not. She's talking to Rebecca. Hang on one
Yeah.
second. No. Oh, I'm sending them over right now. Lou, what do you got?
Just so you know. Just so you know, I bet her panties and socks are ripe with sweat.
Yeah. Is it Vegas or is it?
She's been doing 7,000 steps by the end of the morning.
She's a little frustrated because she just got yelled at by Lewis.
Yeah, Lewis just yelled at her.
Christine, what the fuck?
Tensions are high.
Tensions are high.
She came right from Skankfest somehow to the end of the show.
Yeah, it's winter.
It's winter. There's fire.
And
She's
you
in
can-
jean shorts.
Curtains are open. The sun is setting. You did something bad, you bad little boy.
You came up and only Christine's in the studio.
And then
Bad boy what? Says what?
And she said something to the effect of like, you can't do that, dude. Like, you just can't do that. And I didn't say anything. And then she said, look at me. And then I looked at her. And then she kissed me.
Classic.
wow.
And then I asked her about Jay, like, what's up with Jay? And she said, and it almost like,
You can kiss him too. And then I came in and we all started going.
And I came underneath the cum barrel and I started sucking your nuts. I get it. I'm in.
Damn, dude, this dream rocks.
Me
no,
and
it sucks.
Jacob and DJ Lou sliding like snakes off the wall. Or I'll just bonfire crackle.
Jacob came in playing a lute like a wood nymph.
Yeah. Yeah. So you.
I'm sorry. I mean, take it away. She kissed you. You asked, what about Jay?
But you said, what about Jay? Because it's interesting because Jacob said no. And you said, what about Jay?
Well, yeah, because are we going to lie to him and do this? Or are we going to tell him and do this?
yeah. Jacob
does kind of sound
Jacob went, no, Jay. Like he said no.
And then, but in his mind, he knows Christine's an insatiable whore bag.
Yeah.
Who, no matter doesn't matter how many no's he
Yeah,
says.
the more no's, the more yeses she has.
She's
Yeah.
starved for cock.
Yeah, her panties literally melt off with 4 no's.
She seduced the both of us.
I humped in kindergarten.
Yeah, definitely. So you say, what about Jay? And what does she say? Does she put her finger over your lips? Shh.
Nope, nothing like that. She just said,
Did you call me fat? That fat shit?
Fat motherfucker.
What about Jay? He's probably eating.
He's downstairs having Chipotle with Bobby.
It'll be hours if I let him.
Yeah, he'll fall asleep after he's done eating.
she just said, like, and it sounded like a drop, but she said, we're open, it's fine. But it was like in her voice, like, we're open, it's fine.
So your dick crawled back into your body?
We're open. Stop complaining and just bang me already.
We're open like my legs. Get in it.
Stuff me, Black Lou. Stuff
that-
me like a shrimp.
Put that pickle can in my ass.
Stretch me out like I've never been stretched before.
Look at Christine.
No,
when
I'm
you're
not
telling
looking
me.
at Christine
Look
right
at her
now.
in the eye right
You
now.
didn't
No.
look at me. You looked at him the whole time.
I looked at you a little.
Wow, that got weird. Go ahead.
After this dream was years ago. This is when we were in that studio.
Sure. Like the one we were just in yesterday.
But like it happened yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she said what? She said,
We're open. It's totally cool.
we're open. It's
We're
totally
open, it's fine.
cool.
Yeah.
And then
And then?
Magically, we were having sex already.
No.
Yes.
Stop.
Absolutely.
Okay, how were you having sex? Where were you? On top?
you just blinked and you were having sex.
It was
Like when they kept waking RoboCop up while they were making him.
Yeah.
You just come to for a second and people are all over you.
They're like that genie movie with Shaquille.
Kazam.
Mood. Where in the room? Where in the room? Where
Against-
are you?
You were standing?
against the back window.
So you on a window.
Against a glass window.
Yeah.
So you had her mushed up against the window?
And the curtain was open.
Yes. And the sun
Wow.
was setting.
Yes.
And you were-
Anyone could have walked by.
No one did.
But you were
But
behind
they
her.
could have.
Even Liquid Todd? Liquid Todd didn't happen to walk by? I guess sometimes we'll walk by.
Hey, Did you kick her legs open like a top?
Nope, there was nothing. Nope.
Wait, you were banging her against the wall.
Doggy style, yes.
Now, were you on your tippy
Really?
toes? Because she's a little taller than you.
No, that was not in the dream.
Could they see her titties swinging over in high heat baseball?
No.
Oh.
So you.
Did you have her arm around her front so no one could see her nips on the when they were
Now,
walking by the
Lou,
window?
clearly you're fertile and Christine's not on the pill. Where are you blasting off?
Well, I mean.
Do I have to raise this half-black child now?
First of all, half black. That's full black. That's black Lou's cum.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the thing's coming out.
Right.
Black.
No shit.
Yeah.
There was no completion.
You didn't
What?
finish.
Nope.
You
There was
didn't
no
finish.
finish.
Damn, second dream in a row. Christine can't satisfy a man.
In the dream, there was no finish.
In the dream. Oh, when you woke up and pounded out and then you came like Jacob?
No.
Oh, so only Jacob's the only one who pounded out an actual spilled
Absolutely.
real-life batch to
Lying.
Christine?
What a fucking pervert.
I don't. Yeah. It was all Jacob jerking.
I mean, wow, that came out yesterday too, didn't it? Jacob forgot the brakes on that trolley.
Yeah, he goes, and then I jerked off in the shower. What?
Excuse me.
I don't know why I said that part.
I gotta do it. I gotta make the joke at one point tonight where I get up. I don't go to the bathroom during movies, but I'm gonna have to do the like, hey guys, I'm gonna go take a piss. Don't you two crazy kids go fall in love on me now.
Oh, I'd love it if you came back and they were just making out.
How about if they come back and all three chairs are empty except the popcorn with Jacob's load on top of it?
Let me explain because I think this is like. You have to think of it like the epilogue to the dream.
Mm-hmm.
Or is that right?
Sure.
The epilogue.
Yeah.
You looking at me? I just learned what brandish meant.
Prologue, epilogue. Yeah, the epilogue.
You brandish your wiener to Christine?
You brandish
Then
your
you
wiener.
brandish your wiener in real life.
I was just gotten up and it was like, wow, this didn't. And the dream was frustrating ending.
Dude, Planet Fitness over here, dude. Judgment-free zone.
Yeah, man.
I don't know what I really wish to God I hadn't have told that last
Well,
part.
you did, and now we know you really jerked off to Jay's girl.
No.
You really.
Do you
Right in
think
the
if
shower.
Christine whacks off to the thought of Jacob whacking off to the thought of Christine, some sort of like a portal opens? Is that how the Rick and Morty gun is made? It's folding on top of itself. Reality.
We're getting
Wait,
off the
Jacob
the
jerked
topic
off.
of Lewis's dream. This is really his time to shine now.
I'll tell you what, Lou's was generic enough that I picture that's what he dreams after he meets any white woman that's slightly attractive.
Pretty close.
That he just goes, he's like, yeah, he just fucks her and whatever, he met her in a studio.
But it's always in that studio.
It's always doggy style. It's always Sade playing.
I guess we leave this up to Christine, but in my mind, it's a no-brainer. I was the better lover.
Oh my
Christine?
Lord.
Yeah.
It sounds like you were the better one.
Yeah.
There it is.
Can I say, though, because I don't love doggy style that much, and Christine does love doggy style, that I thought that might have put you over a little bit, though.
But it wasn't doggy style. It was stand up.
That's
She
even.
doesn't
That's
care.
even
Yeah,
cooler.
being fucked against the window is pretty fun. So
Wow,
that
that
definitely.
What did you say?
She said being fucked against the
Nothing?
window in there is pretty fun.
I didn't hear. Seriously, I didn't hear it because I
She
stepped
said-
on it. What did you say? Can I just hear? What did you say?
I'd say being fucked against a window sounds pretty fun.
Yeah.
The inflection is not going to make the drop any less bad.
I don't know if you heard it.
Well, I said is pretty fun before, like I've done
Is.
it. I've
Yeah.
never had sex against the window at Sirius.
You never did. Would you though? Is that really a thing? Like being.
There's too many things and there's too many cameras and
No, I mean
monitors and shit
in a
here.
window. Would you? Is that a thing? Do you like being smushed against a window where people can maybe see you?
No.
No.
No. You want to look over and see some old guy with binoculars jerking off? Bunch of cats behind him.
Thank you. Holding up a sign that says thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think Lou's is hot. I mean, Jacob, yours was good, but you fought it. You were fighting it. And you
That's
were on
why the payoff was so big.
at the end
I'm going to give Jacob this one.
when he really jerked off in the shower.
I mean, Jacob also, again, he fucking did an old dreamscape. He Freddy Krueger. He
came out-
did the end of Nightmare on Elm Street. He pulled the hat out.
Yeah.
I grabbed his hat. And that was Jacob's batch in the shower.
This one's gonna haunt me.
Haunt
No, it's not going to haunt you at all. It's already down the drain.
you. Now you have to make it
I
happen.
mean, the actual
You have to make it
the
happen.
tail is gonna haunt me.
Dreams do come reality, Jacob.
What would you do?
Dreams can come true. It could happen to you.
What would you do if that really happened? If you came up with Jacob? think Christine will have an affair.
I don't know. My mind's in so 1,000 different places. I'd be like, is he moving in or like? Does this happen when I'm gone?
But your bed was made perfectly.
Oh, I would take Christine having a full-blown relationship if the house was nicer. She could have she can call another person her boyfriend. She goes, I'm seeing this guy Derek now. I go, she is, but she's made food like 3 times this week. Pretty impressive. Derek seems to really be evening her out.
Can come true.
It could happen to you, Jacob.
Can happen to you.
If you're young at heart.
If you're young.
Can I tell you something? You gotta, with minimal to no effort, you have a higher chance of fucking Christine than you do of winning the lottery.
That's true.
What the fuck? Is it true?
Absolutely true. For
That's
sure.
hilarious.
Too weird in here?
A little weird, man.
Yo, sitting at attention.
Jay, you made it a little fucking weird, dude. Now we're all just looking at Christine, kinda.
You guys want to have a shot at Christine? Take your chances. Is this going to be, can we do a game? Court Christine? Didn't they just try to, on Howard Stern, they were trying to woo like a writer's mom or something. They had everybody trying to bang one of the writer's moms. We could do that with Christine.
Who if it was...
Oh, you know what? I have like 800 shirts with my face on it from my special sitting in a warehouse. And I said today to my manager, we should have some sort of a competition where we can give away some of these shirts, and it's like we could also give away like a different. Christine will give one person a hand job and they get a shirt, and then the second prize could be some mouth stuff and you win a shirt, and then you get around the world with a shirt.
Your headshot.
Either way, though, we're moving shirts.
Right.
Your headshot one.
Yeah.
That one. Oh, I love. Can I get one?
Yes, you have to have sex with Christine.
You have to have mouth, hand, or around
You got to win the contest that gets you either mouth, hand,
I
or
don't
around
even
the
know
world.
where this dream whole thing came from. It's
from you.
Your ball
It
bag.
came
And
from
when-
you.
Your penis.
Yeah, you jerked off in a shower. This is where it came from.
Stop saying that.
I'm sorry.
You masturbated in the
Obviously,
shower.
that part of it was
The
a
hottest
joke.
part.
Obviously, that wasn't the
That's
real
the part that I jerked off to last night in my
That was-
shed.
that
Jacob,
was-
it's the only time in the story my dick moved.
Yeah. I mean,
Obviously,
Jesus.
that was
I
the
walked up-
embellishment in my story.
I walked all the way here today because I was hard the whole way. I didn't want to be on a train with a hard on.
Christine, have you whacked off the idea that your coworkers want to bang you in studios?
No.
Not yet.
I like queers.
Although she did name her Hitachi magic wand Jacob. She calls it Jake.
I'm very flattered, though.
I think
It's so nice.
I
mean-
think I'm so asexual, like, in life to people that, like, it's nice to know that, like, oh, okay.
You don't think anybody wants to bang you?
I just don't. I've been with Jay, like, out of, like, respect.
Yeah,
Probably,
it
like, I
starts
don't
at
have,
home.
there's no, like,
I don't wanna have sex
flirtatious.
with her.
I don't have a lot of, like, flirtatiousness in my life.
Right.
So it's, it's nice. It's flattering. Everybody can smell my dirty pussy.
Well, that's probably why.
I tell people to send Christine dick pics all the time. They do.
They do.
Do you like a dick pic?
Not particularly.
Really? Why is that?
It's a little. I think women are prettier to look at. I like pictures from women more than I like dick pics from men.
Yeah.
All right, so you're right. Dick's pics are ugly, guys. Start sending pictures of your spread assholes to Christine.
That's true. Yeah. You balloon nut? You like a nice hot balloon nut from a guy?
Christine at the Bonfire SXO.
Dick pics are weird.
Lewis did a more rugged style sex. I'll give him that. But I
Yeah.
do think overall mine was hotter.
He said, "What about Jay?" And before she could answer, he fish hooked her and fucked her from behind against the glass.
He smushed her against the glass.
Shut up, you nanny sounding bitch.
And what about Jay?
And then he filled her up. And then she said, "Lou, wrong hole." And he said, "There is no wrong hole." And she said, "You're right." And then he finished in her butt. In her butt.
In her butt.
Yeah.
Then she queefed it out
Then she farted it out.
into the bucket, into that cum keg.
No tiger lady. Yeah, she added to the batch.
She added to the cum keg.
Oh,
You dropped your shit.
I dropped my shit.
Lou, and your dream was Christine shaking because she was enjoying it so much, like ecstasy.
No, you got me there.
There it is.
She
It's quivering for you.
Quivering.
yeah.
What was she doing in your dream, Lou? Was she making any noise?
She was trying not to.
Like what? Like how's that go? How does it go?
I don't
Like
don't
this?
remember
Like this?
that.
Were you holding their mouth?
No.
Was she plugging her asshole with 2 fingers so she doesn't fart? Because that could be a thing.
Where were your hands?
What did we just eat before this fuck sesh?
Were you choking her like Mahomes' brother?
Where were your hands?
Damn, Black Lou is awkward as hell. Black Lou is uncomfortable.
He really is. Were you standing on a book when you were fucking? I don't know how you're getting it in there.
Oh no, his dick's got that reach.
Really?
Yeah, sure. He might have only gotten the top 6 inches in, but still pretty good.
Hey Lou, only half his dick was shiny. So she was making a noise like this, like maybe like this, like that.
Yeah, you could say that, sure.
And you were doing what?
Was
Where were you
more like,
going? What were you doing?
I was not making any noise.
You had
in
to
the
be
dream.
making-
I was not making any.
You had to be
noise.
going,
Why?
hey yeah.
Pussy was too loose? What's wrong? Pussy was too loose?
No.
You weren't feeling that clap? You didn't feel them cheeks clapping?
Yeah, no. There's no details there, unfortunately.
Damn, that's wild.
Did the sun set?
I don't know if it's because we're bringing this topic up or whatever, but I feel like I should share the sex dream I had about Jacob last night.
Yes.
It's very similar.
What happened?
It's very similar.
Did you go into Jacob's room?
Radio Andy, fish hooks from behind. People did see. Liquid Todd was there online. Jose Mangan walked by. Eddie Trunk was in the distance and he waved like this the whole time while holding a balloon like John Wayne Gacy.
Me and Bennington milked you from behind, put it in a cup, and cheersed each other and had a cigar.
Has anybody ever said that Eddie Trunk, when he talks to rock stars, it looks like Stewart from Beavis and Butthead grew up and started interviewing people? Do you guys not remember Stewart from Beavis and Butthead? Damn it. My references suck.
Your references are fucking great. What are you, crazy?
I mean, you're attacking a radio legend.
I'm not attacking him at all. I said he looks like Stewart grown up.
It's a compliment?
Well, it's not a compliment. It's just like Eddie Trunk's so, like, for being such a metal guy, he's like a button-down shirt, tucked-in pants guy.
Very true.
More. So I'm just saying, it's like seems like a hilarious person to be the aficionado of death metal. No, I'm not dissing him at all. We used to make fun of the interviews, though. We don't do it anymore. He's not our lead-in anymore, though, right?
He is our lead-in, and we'd still do it off the air.
What? Thank you, Eddie Trunk, for...
No, me and Jacob have a good laugh.
Before you come in, we were listening to the show.
Yeah. Who was it today?
I put Jacob's drops over it, like pretending like so Eddie Trunk's talking
really
about
is.
something boring, and I'm going.
We know. We know. It's one of my favorite moments of the day.
Thank you very much, the other guy from Cinderella. He does get... Yes?
Do you find... I'm interested, because you've met my wife.
Mm-hmm.
You've known her for a while.
Quite some time. 20 years.
Do you
I
find...
really watched her get to fill out over the years.
Did you just call my wife fat?
No. That's what Jacob said about Lynn, when she talked to the Lynn's boyfriend or husband. He goes, man, you really got to watch her fill out.
Jesus Christ.
One of my favorite things.
It's different, though, with her. And then Dawn. Fill out is different.
Those years of filling out, he goes,
Yeah.
really filled out.
Yeah.
It's not nice.
Yeah, filling out between the 15 and 25 is different.
Dawn, I was just making a joke on Jacob's wordplay.
Dawn doesn't listen. You're fine.
Oh. Damn.
No.
Well, then here's my Dawn sex dream. First of all, she is a projectile squirter to the umpteenth power. I don't know if you know that, but Dream Dawn is.
I dreamed on.
She also wears a full headdress. I don't know why.
Does she have costume jewelry?
She has costume jewelry, and she's wearing a Celtics Eastern Conference champion shirt. It's a bit of an angry fuck.
Is that what you come on?
She goes, let's see what you can win when your team lost.
No, I'm going to ask a question seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever... Do you think my wife is attractive?
Sure.
What?
Yeah. Is that crazy?
Huh? No, it's not crazy, but it's not confident.
I do, yeah.
I think Christine's hot. Look at
Dawn
me,
is-
Christine.
Yeah, but you're just being
Christine
nice.
said- no, I'm not.
Genuinely.
She's hot.
No, Dawn's genuinely
How
pretty.
many-
You don't have to say this just because I think Dawn's pretty.
I'm saying it. Christine's hot.
No, buddy, listen, we talked off air. I know your feelings about Christine. But
Christine.
I tell you, despite that, I think Dawn's very attractive.
That's fucked up. Dude, that's fucked up.
You
That's
said
never,
Christine's not your thing.
that's not what I said. Never in my life said that.
Yeah, and
I-
I was like, well, what's like your thing? You're like, I like a more attractive face.
That's fucked up. Christine, look at me. Look, that's bullshit. I've never seen. First of all, you look just like my wife. It's the same girl.
It was pillow talk. It was no, but that's what you're saying there is absolutely true. It's almost the same reason I say I find Dawn attractive. It's my type. I'm a dark hairs, dark eyes.
I'm dark haired, dark eyes. I love
That's
it.
why it was always strange to me that some of my biggest like celebrity ones. I mean, Alyssa Milano was number one until she became a person who would hate my guts.
Yeah.
Sight unseen.
2 years
But like
ago.
that's the thing. Like I was most attracted to. My high school like crush was dark hair, dark eyes. But like the big one, like, Pam Anderson, Anna Nicole Smith, and what's the other one we always watch with the Coreys? Nicole Eggert.
Cole Eggert, holy shit.
Those
Nicole
three
Eggert.
were though to me like those blondes. Those were like the best to me.
Nicole Eggert was always that type of blonde. Was always the girl that I was just unattainable to me. Never could get her. Even at my hottest, when I was sexy Bobby, I could never get a blonde like that. I've had a couple. I had this girl, I can't want to say her name, but anyways, high school, she dated the cool guy, Eric, Italian guy, Jane, and she would come to me when they would fight and he would treat her like shit,
Yeah,
and we would kiss. And,
that's it.
Yeah, just kiss, and then she'd go back to him, and then she'd come back to me. And then one day, I took her to a graveyard, and she ate my ass.
Nice.
It was weird, but
What?
it ruined it.
Wait,
It
that's
ruined
real?
it. Yeah, that was real.
How old were you?
This was after high school. Like, this is like the year after high school. We were in high school, so I had to be, I don't know, what was it, 18, 17, 18?
Late 80s?
Yeah, late 80s.
Wait,
She just
you
licked your asshole?
Bent over a tombstone?
No, I put my leg up on the back of my car.
Did she also,
Oh.
was she like doing stuff to your dick with her hands?
Yeah, she didn't just go straight into
Okay.
my, she wasn't hungry.
She was.
Like just licking her asshole.
Yeah, just
You did make saying we went to this graveyard. She goes, "All right, let me eat your ass." And you had to spread your butt cheeks and look back. She goes, "Don't look back. I don't like that."
Well, back in the day, I think we all did this. You had to have your spots. Like you would drive
Sure.
somewhere. Because
Yep.
I didn't have an apartment. So you'd have to drive somewhere. You couldn't take them back and fuck.
No, I had
I lived
spots.
with a Jewish foster father and a Spanish foster brother, Carmelo Sanchez. I couldn't bring people back there, so I
I
would
had
have
some spots. I had
I would get
spots.
spots, and one of my spots was the cemetery that you could drive into, take them up on the hill. Mm-hmm. As long as you weren't freaked out by the the dead people around you, it was kind of peaceful.
The girl I lost my virginity to, I fucked in a graveyard when she took me there one night to go look at her stillborn sister.
Jesus
sister's
Christ.
grave.
What the fuck?
Very weird.
Did you fuck near the grave?
I don't think so. I think we went to a more evil-looking altar.
She was too old for you.
Huh?
She was too old for you.
She was a little.
Fuck on the grave, her hand reaches up and grabs your cock. Stop jerking off.
Just my sister wants a taste. What's that? My sister. The muddy hand comes up.
And she gets life from your cock.
Oh God. Oh God. You fucked in graveyards, Lou. Growing up in Jersey, yeah.
Lost my virginity at a Presbyterian church stairwell
Wow, in the church.
Okay.
outside the church.
I got O&A fired.
Yeah.
You piece of shit. On the stairs of a church.
Yes, actually, I lost my virginity in a field later on, but that was pretty.
I lost my virginity in the woods. Like I had two of my friends were watching. Dickie Sewell and Scott Kelly were watching in the bushes.
No, you're gay. Get away from me.
Yeah, that's what they said. But that's why I fucked the girl. They didn't want anything.
I guess I'll just fuck her then. You guys suck.
We were having sex. She was older than me. We had sex, and I didn't know what I was doing. And she was like, "Don't." I put my Dunlop windbreaker down. Remember when? I don't know if you remember when windbreakers
Of
first
course.
came out. It was like
Swishy pants.
future material.
Yeah.
That type of.
Call them swishy pants in Philly.
Yeah, I put it down. She's like, "Don't do that." And I'm like, "Why?" She goes, "I'm a spitter." I was like, I don't care. Let's just go." And I put it down. And I came at her, and she spat out on my jacket.
That's never coming out.
I had to throw it away.
You had to throw it away.
And my mom was mad because she just got me that. Like my dad had to sell windows to get it.
Yeah.
Like
It
my
just looks
stepdad?
wet. It just looks completely wet.
It was disgusting.
Forever.
I threw it out. I didn't even know I didn't even know that could happen. It just right on it, and then right on the pocket part, the little kangaroo pocket.
Yeah, my swishy pants. I remember like fucking with just like pulling wiener out of pants, and then like the wet from the cooch even is going to just make a mark that's just it's there forever now.
It's there forever. You can throw them out. I remember
also
Dickie and Scott were in the bushes going, no, like this. And they were trying to helping me because I was pumping in circles.
It's funny.
I was doing circle pumps. I didn't. I thought you stirred the pussy like cookie, like cookie dough.
And yeah, stir like coffee.
And they were like, no, pump like this. And I was like looking over the bushes, and then I started pumping, and then I made it happen. I made the goopy goop come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She didn't come at all.
I know. I found out that she was fucking Dickie.
Mm-hmm.
She was fucking everybody.
Dickie already knew this too, but he was like, "Get you some." That's a pretty cool
No,
friend.
she fucked him after. She fucked everybody. So she was just banging dudes. She was like banging all kinds of dudes. And then I remember Dickie.
Did you get mad when Dickie fucked her?
Well, he
Because the girl you lose your virginity to, again, I know it can be done. I don't believe sex always has to have like hyper emotion to it. My virginity story, I'm pretty happy. Even though she was older than me, got to do it in a bed. It wasn't rushed in any way. There was no thing like all that excitement. Fucking, I think was better. Then right away, by the way, we fucked in fields, me and her, and that graveyard and everything. But the first time was just in a hotel bed, no one bothering, no one getting caught, no nothing. It was just that was much better for that reason.
A week later, Dickie took me into our fort.
And you guys compared finger smells?
No, he said, well, him and Scott took me to our fort we had by the lake, Mystic Lakes, and he's like, I got to tell you something.
You lost your virginity when you had a fort still?
And he goes, I fucked Tony, or whatever her name is. I don't want to tell her name on the radio, but he's like, I fucked her.
Catane?
And I wish.
You heard it here first?
And I remember I was like, thanks for telling me, man. And I should have been mad at him, but I got mad at her. And I remember I carved our initials in the tree in a heart by her house. And I went and I climbed the tree. And I was sitting in the tree, and she was trying to get me down to talk to me.
Oh, you were moping in a tree?
I was moping in a tree.
Come down. No, I like it up here.
And then
Come on, Bobby, come down. I'm sorry I fucked all your friends. I don't even care about that. I just love it up here.
Yeah. I always drive by that tree. It's still there. I want to go back and see if our names are
Your
still.
moping tree?
My moping tree. Because I remember I made a heart with our initials. And I think I put it like an X through it or something. I wonder if it's still there.
I'd rather you look at a picture of my dick at its softest than show you a video of me just being emotional after some sort of like a breakup-y thing or just like how lame you look.
I really love
Picking a song, moping in a tree. Ugh.
She was like, come down. I was like, no. Why did you do it? She's like, listen, it just happened. She tried to blame him. Like, he tried. I was like, she did. You know where she did it too? This is nuts. My grandmother worked at the rectory, which is where the priests live. Mm-hmm. They did it in the bushes of the rectory where my grandmother worked.
It's hot.
That's fucking
it's terrible.
That's where the priests live. This fucking Jesus is right there.
They fucking bang kids all the time.
That's true. That's true.
So everything's fine.
But that's kids.
Everything evens out. Guys, eventually everything... Oh, shit.
We got to take a break.
We got to take a break. I mean, not to read ads or anything, but just a break.
We got a break. Big J is going to be in South Carolina May 19th. Hershey, PA, May 20th after.
This Friday, Saturday.
This Friday, Saturday. And then he's going to Las Vegas. He's going to Fully Loaded tour all summer. He's going to be on the tour with Bert and everybody. And you got to... Tickets and all the other dates are at bigjcomedy.com. It is special right now. Dogbelly, YouTube. It's free, and it's one of the best specials to come out in the last 30 years.
Well, if we're talking about best specials, you might as well check out Killbox over on Louis C.K. I assume you already got it, but if you don't, get your head out of your ass.
And I'm going to tell you right now, I had to cancel a bunch of dates. I had to cancel the... Boston, but I canceled the other dates too. It's Memorial Day weekend. I have some family stuff I got to go take care of. So I apologize. I'm going to be rebooking all those dates coming up. But I have other dates coming up. Vermont, New Hampshire this summer. RobertKellyLive.com for all my dates and check out my special.
The Cincinnati still happening?
No, I had to cancel it, dude.
Fuck you, Cincinnati.
It's Memorial Day weekend, dude. I booked the wrong. I fucked up. I booked the wrong weekend.
Suck our dick,
Max's
Cincinnati.
Birthday stuff
So fuck you, Cincinnati.
I love my son.
Fuck off.
WKRP in Cincinnati.
We'll be back.
Pretty sure I pounded off to Lonnie Anderson when I was younger.
Never did it for me.
WKRP. Now those. By the way, that show was pretty out there with the tit joke. I mean, the whole show was one long tit joke about her.
Yeah.
This is Dr. Johnny Fever. We'll be right back.
It's Jim Norton and Sam Roberts.
I don't think Titanic sucked. It was horrible. I did get caught crying at it recently, which was... Recently? The old bitch was hateable, throwing all that money into the ocean. She's hateable.
You shouldn't be crying at that movie in this millennium.
I totally agree.
Something's happening to you with the turbulence and the emotions.
I'm a woman. I'm a menopausal, fucking blubber-sided woman.
Yeah! It's Jim and Sam. Weekdays at 8 a.m. Eastern, or listen anytime with the SiriusXM app.
I'm Dave Matthews, cordially inviting you to take a walk around the moon. No, not literally. Think I'll walk around the moon instead. That's the name of my new album, and I'll be introducing every song.
A track-by-track tour through the new DMB album, Walk Around the Moon, throughout the weekend. Premiering Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific.
On Dave Matthews Band Radio, SiriusXM 30.
Or anytime in the SXM app. Free with all trials and popular plans.
Paid actor, not a real customer. Quote based on a healthy, non-smoking 44-year-old male with a 20-year term policy. Rates may vary.
Welcome to Ethos, a new kind of insurance company that believes life insurance should be hassle-free, affordable, and accessible for everyone.
For around $1 a day, I got a 20-year, $250,000 term life insurance policy without a medical exam. All I had to do was answer a few health questions and snap, family protected. It was quick and easy. Ethos is 100% online. I got a quote in seconds, applied in minutes, and got coverage in hours. Just answer a few health questions. No medical exam, no blood tests, no hassle. Look, nobody wants to plan for the unthinkable, but it would be so much worse to not plan at all. So don't put it off. It feels great having the peace of mind knowing that my family is protected.
Ethos, the 100% online hassle-free way to get affordable life insurance. Don't wait. Get your free online quote now at ethoslife.com. That's ethoslife.com.
With today's economic challenges, it's tough to keep a small business going and growing. Low credit scores, high interest rates, and lengthy application and approval processes can cause delays. Getting the cash you need when you need it fast is nearly impossible. Until now. Welcome to Swish Funding, the small business owner's friend that can put the cash back into your flow within 24 hours. How does $10,000 to $500,000 in one day sound? If you've been in business for 1 year or more with an annual income of at least $100,000, you can get the affordable funding you need in your account today with no collateral. Even a low credit score won't keep you from the money you need. With Swish Funding, it's really that easy. Expanding, buying more equipment, hiring more employees? We've got you covered. Adding more inventory, slow cash flow, or even a last-minute large purchase for your company? No problem. Let our team get to work for you to keep your business going and growing through these tough economic times. Visit swishfunding.com now. That's SWISH funding.com.
I always wanted to learn Spanish, but I never thought I'd have the time. Then I discovered Babbel.
Babbel's lessons are fun. They only take like 10 or 15 minutes, and in 3 weeks, presto, you're starting to speak another language. Like magic.
I love that Babbel's lessons aren't just robots talking. They're voiced by native speakers, so you get the pronunciation just right. And they're designed by real language teachers, so you learn how to have real-world conversations, things you'll actually use.
It's incredible. After using Babbel, I'm ready to start having real conversations in French.
There's all kinds of ways to learn. Use Babbel's podcasts or games or videos. You can even join live classes with a language teacher.
If you want to learn a language, there's no faster, easier, better way than
Babbel.
Babbel.
Babbel. Babbel. Évidemment.
Go to Babbel.com to try for free. That's BABBEL.com. Babbel.com.
Hi, I'm Ari Schaefer, and you're listening to The Bonfire with Big Gay Oakerson and Bobby Kelly. Add something of your own here.
Say what you will about Dr. Dre, the guy knew how to treat a lady. Bob, you gotta watch. There's a Lifetime movie. It's on Netflix now. Called Surviving Compton. It's Michelle A, who was Dr. Dre's girlfriend at the time and one of his artists.
Yeah, what song did she have?
God damn it. It's not heard it all before. What the fuck is it?
What was it?
Do 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 do. No More Lies?
Oh, yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Or Something in My Heart?
No, it's not that for sure. No More Light song. John Morant, Bobby, I'll familiarize you as an NBA player for the Memphis Grizzlies.
I mean, I thought I knew that, kind of, and you called me out, Jay.
High level, talented guy.
Called me out.
Would be a annual All-Star, I'd say, right? Perennial every year. Except he is
that
dumb as a doorknob.
It looks like he's at the cellar after 11:30.
Yes, that's all. Picture a young Artie Fuqua.
This is the first one.
Yeah.
That's the first one. I mean, that's not that bad.
It's not
And
good.
it's a little gun.
It is a little tiny gun.
It's a little 9mm. It's a little gun. What are you going to do? And he's in his house.
No, he's not.
Where
he's
is
in a
he?
club.
It's a strip club in Vegas.
He's
I
in a
believe.
VIP spot. You can't get back there. Nobody's getting hurt.
Well, the NBA doesn't like it, Bobby. Why are you making excuses for this guy?
Why does he have his shirt
Come
off?
on, what are you going to do? You got fucking diamond teeth. You're going to have a gun.
Why is his shirt off in a club?
That's your problem? The whole thing's wrong.
That would be your problem, too. If we were in a club,
Well, here's
me and
the
you
thing.
both aren't taking our shirts off anywhere.
Goddamn right.
Goddamn
Something
it.
must have happened.
Nah.
I'd have to be. By the way, if I was dying of heat trying to get out of a great white catastrophe, I would still leave my sweatshirt on. They go, take off your sweatshirt and put it over your head to protect your head. I go, no, that's fine. That's fine. So it's fine.
Take your sweatshirt off and wet it.
Your
No,
hair's
I'm
on
good.
fire. No. That's fine. That's
It's
fine.
good,
I'll
it's
put the
good.
hood up.
Yeah. Bobby looks like he's melting. I'm just have my shirt off.
No, that's good. Yeah. 'Cause the fire's melting, Jay. No. Please don't draw attention. Please. It's not. I'm fine. That's how my body looks.
If I got into an accident and I was on the side of the road and the ambulance was about to cut my shirt off with those stupid ambulance scissors, I'd be like, no. Let me die.
Solve this at the hospital or let me go.
Get me in the back.
Doc, you give me some dignity.
We have to cut his shirt off. Let me die.
I'll kill myself.
You look up to him and goes, sir, please don't.
Please, because my belly will jiggle when you put me on the gurney and try to get me on the back
goes-
of the truck.
They go, we have to get the paddles that'll be able to hit your chest. And you go, oh my God, don't make my whole body jerk up and down also.
Oh, God.
You're going to take my shirt off and then make me go, blah, 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 clear, blah, 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 blah. Oh, everyone's laughing.
Oh, God.
I come back to life.
Even the guys trying to save you are laughing. Like, look at his belly button.
And then I come back to life and I sit up, which is the worst look also. Like, oh, even that. My first words be like, Christine, where's my shirt? Jay, they just brought you back to life. Where's my shirt?
You pull your socks up over your tits.
What's wrong, Jay? No, nothing. I always stand like this. I always stand completely like this. Covering my body. Jacob, did you go to get your blanket?
You go to take care of one because it was too hot.
No,
Too hot.
gotta get that blanket to hide your dream boner. If you want to see your dream boner go.
This blanket makes sense now.
Yeah, well, there's no shower here, so he can't evacuate.
Yeah, he runs over to the cum bucket in the other studio.
It's already full, dude. There's no place for you to spill.
The old Andy cum keg was full.
That thing is loaded up to the top with surplus cum. We have a surplus of cum here, sir. It's his own sperm bank. Scream for me, Baba Doop Doop. Skip. So, John Morant did the gun thing, and then find his apology. Do you have one of that? Where he spoke? Who did he speak to? Black Lou. I'm trying to remember. It wasn't Stephen Smith.
No, I believe it was Jalen Rose.
Was it Jalen Rose
It
at
was
that
an interview with Jalen Rose. Yeah.
This is where they turn into a completely different human being.
Oh yeah, for sure. He goes, kids watch, and I gotta be better than that. Look at the best. Trying to use too few words because they're gonna slip up, and just be like, motherfuckers don't be understanding. You can't talk like that on this one. Not on this one.
You can't say that.
Yeah. Why am I be the only one in trouble?
Hey, we just want to say that we apologize to Snoop Dogg, you know what I'm saying?
It's the best thing ever. Do you know what that is?
That's before your time, Bob.
I'll give you some bonfire context on this one. buddy.
I want to start getting some bonfire contacts.
Bobby,
I want to go to Bonfire's community college.
Sure. Do you know who Wovicki was?
Are you my teacher?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be
Hi.
your teacher. Bobby, your thoughts?
Hey, I Professor Oakerson?
Yes.
Yeah. Could you help me with this right here?
This
Oh,
is a
yes.
good one. Are you familiar with Woe Vicky?
Yes.
She's the influencer who looks like Lamb Chop and gets into fights with people. And
Yes.
says she's black even though she's white.
Yes.
So, a few years back.
She's not black?
She's not black. No.
Really?
Parents are very white and they're very ashamed of her. And rightfully so.
Are they Italian?
They are maybe Italian.
Hmm?
But she's hilariously growing up to be just pretty average looking, which is funny. But she, anyway, she was like an influencer of a time when it first started happening. First of all, she spells woe wrong, which is already a sign. It's WOAH. But she, years ago, she was hanging out with a bunch of black dudes trying to start a rap career. Bobby?
Professor Oakerson?
Yes.
I just learned something.
Yes.
I spelled woe wrong, too.
Okay.
Thank you. This is
There you
working
go.
out.
So, she and a bunch of these black dudes, she was trying to be a rapper for a minute. And she did a whole, they did a video. If you could play the first video, Christina, them insulting Snoop Dogg.
Oh,
There's
really?
insulting Snoop Dogg out of nowhere, and these guys, and they're holding guns, doing the same thing, right? They're talking about like you know how corny he is, whatever. And then Snoop Dogg just makes a very quick, he's like, man, I ain't gonna get involved in that. Little babies out there doing whatever. He's kind of laughing at them, and then at the very end, just goes like. So he makes some kind of a joke, but it's like, I can't find your ass though, something like that. But just playful. He's like, I'm just fucking around. And then they did a humble apology, but neither of them speak the Lord's English. So
what?
Buddy, we transcribed it before. We have it transcribed, and I'm telling you, this apology is like, and we is like ain't be no capping, cause that ain't why be come, cause you know I says that before. This is the diss. Yeah, play the diss.
Fuck you, Snoop Dogg. You a pussy.
With your hard back head ass.
Bitch, you probably got AIDS with your old ass. You look old ass.
You a hard back.
Bitch, you look like a
fuck your
chihuahua
bitch
with
with
your
a
old
hard
ass.
back, bitch. Snoop Dogg, you a hard back, bitch. That way your head look like a quarterback, little bitch. We shooting Dracos, let that bitch go.
Y'all hang that hoe.
Like do the booty head ass, nigga. I'll piss on your bitch face, nigga. Your hard bad head ass. Your fucking head look like a damn turd, nigga. Your shit stank head ass. Sit your old ass down somewhere, get you some motherfucking money.
He's got 12 too many teeth.
Yeah, well,
the guy was yelling.
You're going to be there in a couple weeks, so let's not throw stones.
The perfect amount. 2 days,
You're gonna
buddy.
have 8 and 6, baby. Hopefully they don't put 12 and 16.
Yo, cram as many in there as you can.
Yeah, get them all in.
Just fill the holes.
If they fuck up and give you the wrong amount, will you make one of these videos?
Yeah, for
yo,
sure. Yo, whole ass, yo, turd. Your head look like a turd.
Your head look like a quarterback.
You got a whole back with your whole red ass.
I don't mean no shit. Come get my dog whistle, my dog Billy, get it. Dude, this is, you know what's crazy about this video? She's holding a fucking AK, and she's pointing it at somebody
The
with
camera guy.
I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah, this isn't like an after school science class they're doing this at.
This is fucking ballistic.
She's an angel from heaven.
Wait, that was the end of that video?
Oh, I think, here, let me play.
No, it wasn't over yet.
Yeah, with the baby body, I nigga keep talking shit, man.
Capping
Hey,
ass
new
nigga.
generation, yeah, and we're
Capping
going
ass nigga.
up.
Hey, this a new
Y'all
wave,
stop
bitch.
hating, boy.
This a new wave.
Y'all
New
stop hating
wave.
on
This
gang.
a new
Fuck
wave.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
Fuck Snoop
Hey,
Dogg.
Snoop.
Bitch.
Lil Horn.
And DJ Drummer. And
DJ
fuck
Drummer.
y'all.
It is funny watching her hold the gun. She just doesn't. She's like,
dude,
here it is. She's trying to give it to somebody.
Dude, I'm in the studio and I'm scared. Like she keeps
I
pointing.
can't believe she didn't murder one of the people standing next to her. Yeah.
Her finger is on the fucking trigger.
By the way,
Snoop Dogg.
I
Snoop
thought
Dogg.
they were toy guns because there was a red light. It's actually a
That's the
laser
laser
sight.
It's a laser sight. These guys are assassins. Jesus Christ.
3 dimwits.
Hey, I'm in your city, nigga. Hey, DJ Drummer, I'm in your city, bitch. I'm in your city, ho.
Y'all capping, man.
DJ Drummer, I'm in your city, nigga. Come find me,
Man, those
bitch. Hey, come find me, nigga. I'm in
Wasn't
your
that
city.
guy on Fat Albert?
He really looks like Mushmouth. You're not wrong at all.
I mean-
He's the goofiest looking. She couldn't have been with 2 less scary people doing this.
Yeah.
No, this is
Next
Snoop Dogg.
level stupid.
No, this is Snoop Dogg's response. This is good.
I know the routine. Normal tech on my legs. Protein shake in my cup.
In his home movie theater.
Yeah,
Laid back, feeling good. just finished doing what I done did, you know what I'm talking about? Sweaty and wetty, but I'm awfully ready. And I ain't got time to deal with the petty.
He's getting an IV drip.
You funky dog-head white bitch. I can't believe you said something about me. I'm gonna leave it alone though, because you don't know no better. And them goofball ass niggas you got with you, they don't know no better either. That's why I'm in the gym, so I can fuck one of y'all up on sight. No, I'm just playing. Oh my God, what does hip hop come to?
And then they made an apology. Then they made an apology. This is the funniest thing in the world. Bobby, if you could understand 10 words, I'll
All right, let me see if I can get them.
Hey, we just want to say that.
Can you stop 1 second?
Sure, you already lost. She says we just want to say.
I don't understand. But did she take that out of the motherfucker's teeth? Like, what? She's like,
oh no, she's always got a whole craze. She looks like lamb chop.
I hope your doctor messes up and this is the way you talk.
I get Wovicky mouth. Yo, Snoop Dogg, I was on the side. You bitch ass, your bitch ass hard, your bread head.
Crackle, welcome to the bonfire.
Crackle with your bread head.
Yeah, man, fall in and get my teeth.
Son, with your thing, you coming on your bread head.
I'm gonna be torn, Buck Christ, and seeing get away from my hand.
Party at Booby Trap. That's
Nope.
it.
We got guys that's locked in this year. I ain't worried about
You think
that.
2 is going to booby trap?
Everybody did enough partying in their
Two
lives,
ain't going to Booby Trap.
Okay.
But everybody else is.
Hey man,
who ain't going to Booby
Dolphins
Trap?
been hurting for too long, man. They know how important this is.
All right.
We've been
All
hurting
right.
for
Let's go
too
to the
long.
NFC.
Let's switch gears then. We're going to go NFC West. We have the Cardinals. We have the 49ers. We have the Rams. We have the Seahawks.
San Francisco 49ers wins this division. They win it easy. This team is going to be crazy good. Purdy, get healthy, baby.
Okay. We have the NFC South. Falcons, Panthers, Saints, Bucks.
I mean, look, you go with the experienced quarterback, Derek Carr. I brought him up earlier, but Derek Carr with Michael Thomas, Olave, is it Chris Olave?
Yeah, Chris Olave.
Chris Olave used to train here. Chris Olave, Alvin Kamara. I think they're bringing back Mark Ingram. So on the offensive side, they have the continuity there. Derek Carr just got to get caught up to speed. They haven't changed anything there. And on the defensive side, Dennis Allen, he's the head coach. But Dennis Allen, to me, is a top 3 defensive coordinator in the NFL. And every single year they find a way to put it together when it matters the most, and that's post-Thanksgiving Day. So I got the New Orleans Saints winning this division. They could be a team that's scary, but I don't see them really contending, but they will threaten some folks.
All right, we're going to take it to the north. We got Chicago, Detroit, Packers, Vikings. Who you got?
I'm going to scratch the Packers, Detroit Lions. What, they have like 6-7 players gambling? What are y'all doing? Come on, leave it up to the retired guys. They got 6-7 dudes suspended. I don't know what they was betting on. They was betting in the locker room. We still don't have all the information. That was a big blow to the Detroit Lions. The Minnesota Vikings, they're going to be good. They added some firepower there. This is a hard one for me because I think that the Chicago Bears find a way to have a good season. I think the Chicago Bears find a way to overcome terrible management over all these years. Now, they got new management now. new management. He's making some big moves. So could he put it together? Could Justin Fields get this team over the hump? I think Justin Fields is pissed off. But I'm going to go with the Minnesota Vikings, Ashley.
Okay.
I think, the Chicago Bears win 9 games. They win 9 games.
As the winner in that division?
No, they're not the winners. Minnesota Vikings.
Oh,
Kirk
you did say the
Cousins.
Vikings,
He's just Kirk Cousins, right? Now, does Kirk Cousins threaten you? Does he scare you? I'm not sure. If you're a Aaron Rodgers, you're a Patrick Mahomes. You know, there's some other quarterbacks out there. Dak Prescott. Jalen Hurts. But he will be consistent. And he added some firepower.
All right. And last but not least, one of the most toxic relationships I find myself in, the NFC East, everybody. We have the Giants. We have the Eagles. We have the Commanders. And we have the Dallas Cowboys. Who you going with? I know. You're going to say it. Go ahead, say it.
If they get Saquon Barkley, the Giants.
That's not where I thought you were going to go.
No, I'm messing with you. Philly, Ashley, Philly. It's just simple
Make sure
football.
y'all clip this, because when we're NFC East champions once again, I'm going to go ahead and run this back for you.
Ashley, really
Go ahead,
good
though.
defense, balanced offense, and just a KISS offense. You know what a KISS offense is?
Tell me.
You know it. KISS.
Nice and sweet? Simple?
Keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah, I was going to say nice and sweet, simple.
Oh, that's what they say?
Nice and sweet and simple.
Oh my goodness. So to me, I just think that I love their brand of football. I love Hurts' leadership style. There's an argument that he hasn't even entered his prime. Maybe this is the year, right? This is year 5 for him, right? I think he's going to take a lot from last year. He's going to pull a lot from losing the Super Bowl, and he's going to bring other guys with them. I think they have a chip on their shoulder. I love this head coach. I love Howie and what he's been able to do. Didn't they have the best draft out of everyone? You had general managers pissed off at Howie. He's getting too much attention. Why do we keep celebrating Howie? You literally had general managers coming out saying, how does this guy keep doing it? And we're giving him too much attention. Howie is that guy. So not only do you bring your team back, but you find a way to add the pieces that you need that can take you to a whole nother level. And you're already right there. So, Ashley, I know you love the Dallas Cowboys. This is going to be a tough year for you guys. I know you think this is a tough division, but the Philadelphia Eagles, they're special.
I'm just confused because you speak so highly of Jalen Hurts.
That's right.
I can understand. He's been to a Super Bowl MVP. He's good looking. You know, he's got. I get it.
I didn't say he was good looking. You said that. He's good looking.
Just threw that in there. But you also speak so highly of Daniel Jones, but Dak Prescott, I don't ever hear these accolades. Why is that?
No.
You think
remember
Daniel
what I said
Jones is
about
better than Dak Prescott?
No, remember when we first started this show, I did a whole segment on why Dak Prescott wasn't good but great, right? All you gotta do is look at the numbers. I compared Dak Prescott's numbers through the first 6-7 years to Drew Brees, to Ben Roethlisberger, to Tom Brady, to Peyton Manning, to Russell Wilson. Like, I did that, and his numbers are up there with the best. So I love Dak Prescott, but what about this coach?
I mean,
do you take your coach over Brian Daboll?
I take my talent over what the Giants have. So
Talent? Talk to me about it.
I feel like
where do you guys have the edge?
you don't think the Cowboys are a more talented team than the Giants?
You think the Cowboys are more
Offensively?
talented offensively? Receiver position, who has the edge?
I mean, let's go ahead and look at it. Well, Saquon, let's take Saquon out of the equation because we don't know what's going to happen.
Hold on, who are we talking about? Philly, or are we talking about
I'm talking about Giants.
Oh, you're
The
talking about
Cowboys.
Giants.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Who do you think has the better offense? The more talented offense. The Dallas Cowboys, without a doubt. You're going to go ahead and go with these guys?
I got the Dallas Cowboys with the better offense, absolutely.
Defensively, who has the better defense?
I'll give them some love, right? When Dak can easily go out there and average 450 yards. That offense, 450 yards a game, for sure. for sure. I give them the edge.
Okay, defensively,
I give the
better.
coach the edge. The coach. I'm taking the New York Giants. I'm talking Brian Daboll from a coaching standpoint.
Would you say that this division will come down to the Cowboys and the Eagles to win it? Would you say that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
As long as you give me that.
But I thought we was talking about the Philadelphia Eagles. Didn't you think that?
We ain't talking about the Eagles.
Yeah, you know that's a problem. You know it's a problem.
No.
Brandon Marshall here, Ashley Nicole Moss, Corey in the cut. We have Woo out west, our fact checker.
Woo in the West.
Woo in the West, right? This is Paper Route. We're here Monday through Thursday from 12 to 2. Sometimes we start at 1. You know why? Because we're on YouTube. And we're also on SiriusXM Faction Talk, channel 103. For you guys that are driving and want to tune in, you can listen to us anywhere where you get your podcast, but make sure you stop at SiriusXM first. You got Stitcher, Pandora. And then also, did you guys know that YouTube added a new feature? Like where you can listen to your audio on YouTube podcasts.
That's dope.
See, y'all don't have to worry about these things.
Wait, what's everybody's football allegiance here? I know you're a Dolphins fan.
Absolutely.
I'm obviously a Dallas Cowboy fan. Brandon, you're a Jets fan, I would assume, or a Bears fan. Which one do you lean towards?
Jets was my favorite team, but I'm from Pittsburgh, right?
So you're a Steelers fan.
I grew up a Steelers fan. I'm a Steelers fan, but Jets was my favorite experience.
So you're a Jets fan.
Steelers, Jets.
You can't pick both. You gotta pick one.
I grew up in Pittsburgh.
Not Cavs, Nets.
And then I made it to the league.
Pick a side. What side are we going on? Steelers and Jets play each other. Who are you rooting for?
I'm going for the Jets.
Okay, so you're a Jets fan. Woo, what do you got?
I'm a Giants fan all day.
Oh, hell no.
In the same division, Ashley.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my God. Ew.
Woo had his hands up ready to reveal his team.
We can't hear him, but he let me know he repping for the Giants.
So if anybody has any producing experience, we are looking for 2 new producers. You cannot be a fan of any team in the NFC East that is not the Dallas Cowboys. If that sounds like you, please send your resume. We'll drop that email on the bottom of the screen here, and we'll go ahead and look at your resume. Thank you so much, because this one and that one both gotta go.
Yeah. Listen,
we're not doing that.
Listen, this is going to be a fun year. Definitely in studio, right? A lot of storylines here. I don't think, Ashley, you'll give me a hard time because you don't really have any beef
I have
with
no
the
beef
Jets.
with the Jets. No, but the other
but
team
you
that
two
plays
going
in their
back and
stadium.
forth. But me and you, Corey, we'll have some moments this year.
I can't wait for this season.
I think this is going to be a phenomenal NFL season.
More Paper Route by I Am Athlete after this quick break. The Bennington Show, now on weekdays at noon.
You guys all know what I mean when I say earthling, right? Generally, right, we get called earthlings by aliens, but we never, I'm never going to see, Chris is in a fight with somebody. I'm going to go, hey guys, we're all earthlings here, okay? We're part of the same team.
The Bennington Show, now on weekdays at noon East and available anytime on the SiriusXM app. I'm Dave Matthews, cordially inviting you to take a walk around the moon. No, not literally. Think I'll walk around the moon instead. That's the name of my new album, and I'll be introducing every song.
A track-by-track tour through the new DMB album, Walk Around the Moon, throughout the weekend. Premiering Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific.
On Dave Matthews Band Radio, SiriusXM 30.
Or anytime in the SXM app. Free with all trials and popular plans.
The greatest American rock and roll band in history, Aerosmith, present Peace Out, the Farewell Tour. Aerosmith, with special guest the Black Crowes.
Hey, little thing, let me light your candle, cause the mama, I'm sure all the hand.
Live on tour across North America. Get tickets now at livenation.com. Aerosmith with the Black Crowes, the Farewell Tour. Peace Out.
Are you finding it difficult to navigate the term life insurance marketplace because you have a few health glitches? Call Big Lou for $500,000 to $1 million or more of affordable term life insurance. You need Term Provider. And Term Provider is home to Big Lou, the term life insurance king. He knows how to tip the scales in your favor, even if you're a bit porky, have diabetes, or other health issues. Big Lou won't play the bait-and-switch game by quoting an unrealistic price for your health profile and try to push to take a higher price later. The bottom line is this. If you're looking for $500,000 to $1 million or more of affordable term life insurance, call the Term Life Insurance experts at Term Provider and speak with Big Lou. 800-200-1390. 800-200-1390 or biglou.com. For $500,000 to $1 million or more of affordable term life insurance, call 800-200-1390 or biglou.com.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm. These are tough times for everyone, so dealing with your timeshare may not be your biggest concern. But when this passes, do you still want a lifetime of payments, fees, and commitments for a timeshare you were misled into buying?
Hi, I'm Chuck McDowell, CEO and founder of Wesley Financial Group. 10 years ago, I started the timeshare cancellation industry by exposing the ugly truth about timeshares and giving folks the straight facts. I've been fighting the timeshare giants ever since, so no one knows this industry better than me and my team. Today, we have saved our clients an average of $65,000 in lifetime payments. Imagine putting those timeshare dollars back in your pocket. Give my office a call today. I guarantee if we take you as a client, we will cancel your timeshare or you'll pay nothing.
Call Wesley Financial now for your free information kit. 800-722-1144. That's 800-722-1144. 800-722-1144.
A strong work ethic takes pride in a job well done. This is the kind of person you need. Express Employment Professionals can help because in good times or bad, we understand how critical it is to manage your business for today with the right workforce. We offer hiring solutions to fit changing demands. Express knows jobs. Get to know Express. Go to expresspros.com to find a location near you.
Listen up, cowpunks. Whether it's your first rodeo or last call at the local dive, Y'alternative is the SiriusXM channel for all things indie twang. From Tyler Childers to Wilco to Sturgill Simpson, it's one of over 200 extra channels. You can find it only in the SXM app. Only thing I have on is the radio. But starting tomorrow, you can catch Y'alternative for a limited time on Channel 55.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-200-1390. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of affordable term life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-200-1390. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-200-1390. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. Call 800-200-1390. 800-200-1390.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm. These are tough times for everyone, so dealing with your timeshare may not be your biggest concern. But when this passes, do you still want a lifetime of payments, fees, and commitments for a timeshare you were misled into buying?
Hi, I'm Chuck McDowell, CEO and founder of Wesley Financial Group. 10 years ago, I started the timeshare cancellation industry by exposing the ugly truth about timeshares and giving folks the straight facts. I've been fighting the timeshare giants ever since, so no one knows this industry better than me and my team. Today, we have saved our clients an average of $65,000 in lifetime payments. Imagine putting those timeshare dollars back in your pocket. Give my office a call today. I guarantee if we take you as a client, we will cancel your timeshare or you'll pay nothing.
Call Wesley Financial now for your free information kit. 800-722-1144. That's 800-722-1144. 800-722-1144.
By texting 64,000, you agree to receive recurring automated marketing messages from Babbel. Message and data rates may apply. No purchase required. Terms apply. Available at babbel.com/TNC.
What's holding you back from learning the language you've always wanted to know?
Too hard.
Takes too long.
Not with Babbel. Babbel's lessons take just 15 minutes a day, and they're fun.
Fun isn't hard.
Right. Babbel's interactive lessons, podcasts, games, and more make it fun and engaging, so you don't realize you're learning a language, but you are. Choose from topics like travel, business, relationships, and more. You'll learn what matters most to you. In 3 weeks, you're able to start having conversations.
Just 3 weeks. Even better.
Since Babbel's lessons are designed by language experts and voiced by real native speakers, you'll get the accents just right and be able to carry on conversations with confidence.
Learning a language with Babbel doesn't take long.
And with Babbel, it isn't hard.
It's perfect.
And now try Babbel for free by texting radio to 64,000. Text radio to 64,000. That's RADIO to 64,000.
Back to I Am Athlete's Paper Route with Brandon Marshall, Ashley Nicole Moss, and Corey Holmes.
Oh my goodness!
So there really is a homestead in like the Pittsburgh area.
Yeah.
Homestead.
Interesting.
The Hill District, serious.
Yeah.
We also put out a lot of athletes. The whole Pittsburgh area. Jason Taylor,
like serious, like bad serious.
Really good.
Oh.
Jason Taylor, Hall of Famer. Darrelle Revis, Hall of Famer. You got some old quarterbacks. Jim Kelly.
Oh wow.
Dan Marino.
Yeah, that's already good.
Joe Montana, right?
Damn.
Nah, Joe Montana's from Pittsburgh.
Let me see. I might be off
Why'd
on
I feel he was
Joe.
from California?
I thought so too.
Joe Montana. I'm off on that.
He's from Pittsburgh.
Ah! Boom! 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 Boom!
And y'all got Marino and Montana.
He's from New England.
He's from the West Side. He's from the West
Oh,
Side.
that doesn't count. That doesn't count then, does it?
So Western PA. Let me see. Let's Google Western PA quarterbacks.
That's crazy.
I know that was a lot.
Someone
of
said shout out to Queen City. Is that Pittsburgh?
No, Queen City, isn't that like somewhere in the Carolinas? I thought.
Guess who else is from Pittsburgh?
Might be thinking of something else.
Johnny Unitas.
Damn! What's in the water in Pittsburgh?
Jim Kelly, Joe Montana, Dan Marino,
Joe Namath.
Holy crap!
Joe Namath.
Joe Namath. I just call him Johnny.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What's in the water in Pittsburgh?
Right, they just breeding.
They just breeding quarterbacks and not just any quarterback, Hall of Fame quarterbacks.
That's what I'm saying.
Nuts. Legends. They breed in legends.
NFL players from
Pittsburgh.
Wow. Dan Marino and Montana.
A list. Tyler Boyd, Aaron Donald, Tony Dorsett.
Damn.
Oh, he's a great.
What they got? LaShawn McCoy from like Harrisburg. No, sorry. I gotta come back to this list. Curtis Martin, he's from Pittsburgh. Darrelle Revis, I said Darrelle Revis already.
Damn.
Curtis Martin was nice. That was the running back, right?
Yes.
He was
Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he was tough.
Darrelle Revis played for the
He played
Jets.
for the Jets. Well,
James Conner. We got some dogs, man.
Damn. All right.
How about we hop into Fact or Foolish?
Fact or Foolish.
Let's go.
It's time.
Start fast.
Finish strong.
Finish strong.
There you go. So remember, in this segment, I'm going to read these guys a statement. They determine whether it's fact or foolish, but they have to give their explanation why. So, started off. Yesterday, CBS Sports announced that they are hiring former quarterback Matt Ryan as a studio and game analyst for the 2023 season. With this announcement, Matt Ryan wanted to make it clear that he is not retiring. And the Colts are actually they actually owe him $12 million next year, so that's interesting. But he will be in the broadcast booth for the 2023 season. So, fact or foolish, quarterback Matt Ryan gets another shot in the NFL.
Listen,
maybe as a backup.
I say, ooh.
So I guess technically fact.
This is tough, right? Mm-hmm. I want to say fact because every year we hear about some quarterback that's retired, that's at home, may have been home for 2 years, whether that's Ben Roethlisberger. He said the San Francisco 49ers hit him up last year. They had 3 quarterbacks go down. You had Phillip Rivers. He said that he was thinking about coming back. He got a call. And every year you hear these stories of quarterbacks. Hell, there's still teams flirting with Andrew Luck.
Carson Wentz.
Right? Well, Carson Wentz. Well, he played last year.
I mean,
So a contender, I can see a contender reaching out to Matty Ice, right? If their quarterback goes down, I can absolutely see this happening. But Matty Ice is done, right? That's why he's in the booth this year, and he's keeping his options open by making that statement. But I'll go fact here.
How do you think he'll do in the booth? I mean, I never met him. Like, I don't know his personality, but like from observing his personality, it doesn't seem like.
I think when you talk about football, Matty Ice is. I mean, he was a great quarterback. Let's not get it twisted.
No, it's super knowledgeable, super high IQ. But is he going to be entertaining?
Correct. Well, high football IQ. He knows ball, so he'll be able to break it down at the highest level, being able to, within 5 to 15 seconds, tell you what's happening on the offensive side, what's happening on the defensive side, what coaches are thinking, talking about clock management, situational football, all of those things. But I just feel like people nowadays, they want to be entertained, and what's entertaining for us fans now is like authentic, it's real. It's like, take the suit off, right? Remember before you got in trouble, Talib? Like, remember, Talib was blowing up. And even that's why Romo blew up, because Romo was in there. He wasn't just going through the X's and O's and being stuff. Yeah, he was like, oh my goodness. He was in there with Naz and just saying stuff, right? Like, it was like he was in his man cave. So I think you will learn from Matt Ryan, but I don't know if you'll be entertained.
Yeah. All right, we'll see how Matt Ryan does and what happens. Does he get another shot or not? We'll see. Moving on, over the weekend, shout out Jalen Hurts. He earned his master's degree from OU. And then also Todd Bowles, right? Coach in the NFL. He walked across the stage at Mount St. Mary. He was a former player in the NFL. He actually entered the draft early, didn't get to earn his degree after, in 1986, when like I mentioned, he left early. Went back and got his degree. He made the promise to his mom he'd always do so.
Oh, wow.
But I want to get y'all's thoughts on this, right? LA Rams 4th round draft pick quarterback Stetson Bennett. He's the University of Georgia's quarterback, won 2 national titles. He still doesn't have his degree, and he was in school since 2017. So fact or foolish, LA Rams 4th round draft pick quarterback Stetson Bennett returns to University of Georgia to get his degree.
How the hell does that happen?
Right.
Well, first of all, before we
we
dive into that, I want to shout out Moolah01. He said, I'm from Chicago, and Brandon is still my favorite wide receiver.
Oh.
Aww.
Yeah. I love Chicago. Chicago treated me good. I miss Chicago.
Even in the winter?
Yeah, I loved it. I loved all the seasons. Love Chicago. But anyways, back to this guy. This is foolish, so I'm going to go with foolish.
Why is it foolish?
If he hasn't gotten it in 6 years, what makes you think he's going to get it?
I mean, Todd Bowles just went back and got his degree.
Yeah, but Todd Bowles left early, Ashley. You stayed late. about 6 years and you can't complete liberal studies.
Not
criminal
liberal
justice,
studies.
education.
You know what his major is?
Like, you know what liberal studies is?
I know what it's like a little bit of everything.
Yeah, it's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Right. You couldn't graduate with that. Like, I mean, what is he going to school for?
Right. He's
going to school for the vibes.
He's going
to school for.
He's going to school to play football.
Just the vibes. Vibes and football.
Is this not a red flag for your quarterback? Like, think about that. If you're a team and you have your quarterback, he has to be the guy. You're talking about you're the CEO. Okay, you got to be able to lead up, lead down. You got to be able to meet people where they're at. You got to be able to understand what everybody's doing in the field, and you got to understand what the offensive coordinator is doing and the defensive coordinator is doing. And you got a guy spent 6 years in college and couldn't get it done. That's a red flag. That's not a red flag for you?
Is it that he couldn't get it done, or he chose not to get it done? Maybe he just loves college life.
I think both are red flags.
Maybe y'all ever see what's the Will Ferrell movie?
Will Ferrell?
Yeah. Oh, is it House Party? No.
Will Ferrell.
No.
House
Oh
Party.
my God! When they go
Ashley,
back to college, old school, where he rolls up with the skateboard, with the backwards hat, and he goes, "Sup, bros?" And he's like 40. Man, you just can't let that. He's like, what that song? I love college. Yeah.
You want to experience that later on?
Yeah. Maybe he just
Bring the tank.
Yeah,
Maybe he's holding on to the experience.
Frank
He's like,
the
all right,
Tank, baby.
Give it
He
laying it up. Laying it up for him to go back.
The vibes, man. It's hard to give up. It's hard to give up the beer pong and the kegs and the girls.
Brandon Marshall, Ashley Nicole Moss. I don't know what she just sung. I don't know what movie she's
Never seen
referring
Old
to.
School?
I think I have.
Oh.
This is Corey in the cut. We got Woo in the West.
Woo in the West.
Woo in the West.
Yeah.
BC in the back.
BC in the back. Okay, so we just want to say thank you guys for rocking with us. We're gearing up for a phenomenal day tomorrow. You have the Lakers. Well, tonight is the Lakers and the Nuggets, right? So we already previewed that game. Tomorrow we'll be able to talk about it. It's dry in football land right now. It's not much to talk about for football season, but I'm excited about football season.
Same.
I'm excited about that. So if you're listening to us on SiriusXM, we love you, channel 103. And then if you're watching, we love you too. We're starting to see some of the same people come back, and that's pretty cool. I do have a problem with Go St. Patrick though. I love you, brother.
That's box.
Yeah, but like, can you explain, please, in the chat, Go St. Patrick? You come back, you show your love, you support us, you rock with us. You could be anywhere else. So how do you go from in one sentence talking trash to another sentence showing love? Please explain that to me. I'm open to it. Whatever he says, I'm open to him. What do you think his answer is going to be?
Just doing his job, I guess. I don't know.
That's his job. No, I love you, Ghost.
Just joking.
All right, what do we have next for a fact?
Yeah, next one. Quinnen Williams, Jets defensive tackle, changed his Twitter bio yesterday to defensive tackle for ... Right, and a little messy move by him, but right now he's in contract negotiations with the Jets, and they're not seeing eye to eye. So of course, he's doing that in efforts to maybe speed up that process of getting him the deal that he wants. So factor foolish, because right now he's looking to get placed in this range amongst other fellow D tackles in the league. Jets D tackle Quinnen Williams becomes the top 3 highest paid D tackle before season begins. Factor foolish.
Fact. The dominoes have to fall. The first domino is what? Aaron Rodgers reworking his contract, right? Everybody knows it starts up front. You have to win the trenches if you want to win the game. That defensive line makes everything go. He makes even Sauce Gardner better, because Sauce Gardner, when Q is on the field, Sauce doesn't have to cover as long, right? And they know that, right? So Q is represented, I believe, by Clutch Sports. They do a phenomenal job. They understand, how to fight for their guys. And this guy is him. He's legendary. And so they'll find a way to get this done. But it's going to take some time, because they have to get Aaron Rodgers reworked. Because right now, I think Aaron Rodgers is due to make $60 million this year. Obviously his base salary is right at 51 maybe, or 50.
I think
it's at 50,
even, yeah.
But I think he's due to make 60 this year. Can't have that, right? So I think they're going to rework that, and then once you see that deal fall, then Quentin will fall soon after.
Question: does that work? The changing the bios and the erasing the Instagram page, does that make like a front office be like, oh, gotta get our guy. He took us off his bio. Oh no! Like, does that actually work, or is that just like not effective at all?
It depends on who the guy is, right? Like, think about this: if you're a nice guy in the locker room, if you're always, a team guy, then there's some like, man, this is going in one ear and out the other. But if you a dog, right? Like, you can get messy a little bit, you can rile it up a little bit, they definitely get concerned, right? So I don't think he's that guy. I mean, he's a super nice guy. I mean, he's a dog on the field, he's nasty on the field. I mean, he's a monster. But off the field, or even in between plays or on the sideline. The dude is the nicest guy. Has the biggest smile. I think he got his teeth done. Big pearly whites, right? So, like, I don't think anybody's taking that serious from the Jets, him changing his bio. Lamar Jackson did that, didn't he? Let's talk about some of the guys that did that. Lamar Jackson, wiped this.
Well, he just did a whole lot.
No, that was Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray did it, but I think Lamar had a picture. His avatar was him maybe with the Ravens.
He wrote a goodbye letter to his fans, too.
Right.
Yeah, I can't recall Lamar, but I know for a fact Kyler Murray did it.
I think Kyler Murray scares you.
Well, he's your quarterback, of course.
Well, it's not just that, too, but, think about Kyler Murray will go out there, like, he's feisty.
Not only did he scrub his Instagram account, but he didn't put the letter out. He in with the double whammy.
Kyler
Murray put the letter out.
He put a letter out too?
He put a letter out saying that he and his team were looking for a deal and that he wants to come back to the Cardinals, but he's not going to sell himself short. It was his whole letter that he put out.
But Kyler, that's part of the talk around Kyler. You heard Larry Fitzgerald come out, who never talks about anybody, and he said, like, he needs to grow up. He needs to become a better leader, right? Mm-hmm. So, like, when Kyler Murray does something like that, he scares you. Lamar Jackson, he scares you. Why? Because Lamar Jackson, he is a team guy. He's going to show up and do the right things. He's not even going to talk that much. But you know where he's from, Ashley? Where you from?
Where is he from? Oh, Lamar, the 954.
No, you ain't do it right. Corey, where you from?
He from Pompano.
He from Pompano.
The 954.
I know, but you know who else is from Pompano? You got to be specific. Tell her who you from Pompano.
Kodak Black.
That's why I said the 954.
No, as I go like this.
He be doing
you go like, she going like this.
Oh, I don't want to touch my lip gloss.
No, you got like
understandable.
I don't want to touch my lip gloss.
My lips is dry.
Just so y'all know.
And sorry, it was Kyler Murray's agent who put the letter out, not Kyler Murray.
That's what it was.
Okay.
So when Lamar wanted his contract, you know what he did? That big banner photo that you have at the top of your profile.
Oh.
He changed that to a guy with 4 to the top that just said, "I need money."
That's tough. Hey, that's actually tough. I didn't know he did that. That's hard. All right, guys, moving on to our next fact or foolish statement. We're going to go back to the NBA. Last week on The Hurt, Colin Cowherd said that this offseason, the Warriors, who were just unfortunately sent home in this previous semifinal round, should trade Jordan Poole and Andrew Wiggins to the Celtics for Jaylen Brown and Malcolm Brogdon. Now, if you remember, there was reports that was circulating. It was maybe like in March that Jaylen Brown was just not happy with being in Boston. Now, of course, that might change things if they bring home a title, this year. But let's say they don't, right? Fact or foolish, Ashley, does this trade make sense to you?
No. I mean, I think that JB does have ties to that area. He went to Berkeley, which I believe is in the Bay. You can correct me on that.
Cal Berkeley. He went to Cal?
Yeah, so he has ties there, but I think it's going to be hard. The trade to me sounds terrible, but I think it's going to be hard also to trade Jordan Poole at this moment in time, given the postseason he's coming off of. You know that the NBA has short-term memories. Right. They're not going to think about Jordan Poole in the regular season. They're not even going to think about Jordan Poole last season before he got paid. They're going to think about Jordan Poole
and the shot that he took.
The shot that he took and the shots that he didn't take. His 0-0-0-0 stat line, or his 10-0-0-0-0 stat line. Like, it's gonna be hard to trade him. I think coming off of that season, I don't know why they would trade Wiggins. I think Wiggins is a nice piece to the Golden State Warriors. He came back after dealing with his personal issues and did a phenomenal job for the team. I don't think this trade makes sense. I'm going to say foolish.
Yeah, I mean, I think they just include Wiggins just as leverage to actually get Brown back, right? I mean, I think Brown is the piece that they'd probably really looking to add. And then you got Poole for like a Brogdon, which they would probably say is kind of like a a lateral move there. But I think it's really to get Brown for Wiggins. But we'll see. We'll see. Brandon, what you think?
And if the Celtics win the championship this year,
Jaylen
Jaylen Brown's not going to leave.
Yeah, I don't think they break up the Jays.
Well, also what's interesting, Ashley, and sorry, I went to the bathroom, so I don't know if you hit this, but before the postseason, or halfway through the year, there was reports that Jaylen wanted out, right? Because of what's going on.
I don't think it had to do with the team, though. It was more about Boston.
The city
Correct.
of Boston.
Yeah.
Exactly. He's one of those guys that marched, and was on the front line and, very vocal and very engaged and, what was going on in our community continues to go on in our community, and that's a big deal. Boston, it could be a tough place, and so, before last week or a couple days ago, and the All NBA team came out, I'm like, Jalen's out of there. Mm-hmm. But Jalen, you think he'll consider leaving now, because now he's up for max? Because if he leaves, he can't get the super max from any other team because he made the All NBA.
No, I don't think that's how it works. He's still eligible for Supermax.
If you leave, you get the Supermax if you stay, right? I could be wrong here, but anyways, it's going to be interesting to see how Jaylen Brown plays this, right? Like, if they have a nice run, does he stay? And then you have the money that's on the line as well. And I could be wrong here, but I thought if you're up for the Supermax, you can only get that if you stay with your team. But we can fact check that. I feel like the Andrew Wiggins.
What's the answer, Wu?
I feel like one second. I think the Warriors need Andrew Wiggins and they love him.
I said the same thing.
You said that? Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. I can't see this happening, so I would say foolish.
Yeah.
All right, what is it, Wu?
I think you might be right. You can only get a Supermax with your current team, right?
Yeah, that's what BC was confirming for me.
Okay.
I'm right.
Hey,
I'm
Brandon.
finally right.
A broken clock is right once a day.
Yes.
Twice a day, whatever.
Yes. Can y'all clip that? Put that out everywhere.
I didn't say you were wrong. I just said I wasn't sure.
I know, but I was right.
Okay. Listen, that's facts. Congratulations, bro.
Yeah, but that's a lot of money.
It's a whole lot of money. I mean, he made the NBA team, I believe. He's eligible for let me go ahead and look it up, actually. I think it's over
237 or something.
I think it's higher than
267, something ridiculous. Christy said, "Brandon, you're right." Brandon finally got one. Muhammad, am I that bad? Have I had that bad of a run the last 2 weeks?
Oh man,
why is everybody jumping in? Finally, Brandon is on the right side of things.
295 over 5 years is what he's eligible for. And then Jason Tatum is 316 over 5 years.
Listen, let me tell Jaylen Brown this.
316, y'all heard that correctly.
That's money.
Jaylen Brown, stay there. Hey, we need you to fight within the system. You don't need to leave. Keep that bread, bro. Yeah, listen, we come to Boston. Whatever you need, we pull up with you, bro. But don't leave. All that money on the line, he can't leave that, Ashley. Mm-hmm. He can't. And you ain't selling out, bro. We support you. We riding with you. We're going to take that bread and we're going to invest in our community.
Money.
Yeah, it is, honestly.
That's baseball money.
Yeah, don't walk away
that's
from
insane.
That. And you got such a nice.
All right, enough chat.
Celtics, that's a good legacy. You
they're
can
happy for you, Brandon.
Enough chat. I'm all see. You know what I figured out, Ashley? I be going too deep. I be going too deep.
Message be going over people's head. Is that what it is? Go over people's head.
Yeah, like I'm peeling back the layers. I like to get into the emotion. I like to get into the psyche. You know what I mean? I got to start coming back up to the surface. That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna do that.
All right, guys. So we got a couple around tonight's game, Western Conference Finals. So right now, tonight, Anthony Davis's line on sports books for points, rebounds, and assists is at 38.5. So that means he'd have to get above 38 to cover. So
points and assists combined?
Points, rebounds, and assists. So
all 38?
All three of those categories, he only need above 38. You're going over, under, fact or foolish.
Oh, I'm taking it over.
Yeah, right? I was saying, it sound like a lick, don't it?
That's easy.
But he got that man right there, though.
Points, assists,
and rebounds, 38.
And rebounds? He'll give you 20. He's going to give you 20. He's going to at least give you 2. Ooh, this is close.
It's close, right? Like
I know there's 20. He's going to at least give you 20 points, 10 rebounds. This ain't sweet. This ain't sweet.
Fact. I'll take that.
You going over?
That's tough, Ashley. Listen, 20 points.
That's when it 10
rebounds.
Seems hard when you put it.
The thing is, again, I think that he's not going to have a problem offensively. It's defensively. These are all offensive things.
So you think he? What do you?
For the most part, I mean, obviously,
you see him over or under on points.
Defensive rebound, but for the most part,
all right? Let's start with points. 25 points. Are you taking the over or under for him tonight?
I would take the under on that.
Okay.
Not by much though. I think like 23.
Okay,
24.
can you add this up for us? All right, let me write this down. So you said how many points?
Take the under.
Yeah,
How many
I can
points?
add that too. I can add
23
that
or
for you.
24?
I don't know. I'll go 23.
23 points. And can we clip this and let's see if this is going to really test this whole thing of you being Astrodamus. Is it Astrodamus?
I'm a baby better though.
Are you Astrodamus? Oh, now you're a baby better.
I
You
am
went
a
from
baby better.
you went from not betting to now you're a baby better.
That's what I mean. Like I'm not. I'm learning.
That's
so.
fine, but Ashley, like you need to be able to speak to the people. A lot of these people.
I'm gonna go. I'll take the under 25 for him.
So 23 points.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna see if Astrodamus. She calls herself. What is it called when you give yourself a nickname?
I didn't give myself that nickname.
Self-proclaimed
that was given to me.
Astrodamus.
That was given to me.
Who gave you that?
When I did a podcast
see.
when I did a podcast with Uninterrupted.
Who?
That was the nickname that they gave to me. It was a cast of me, Lethal Shooter, and Christian Winfield, who's the beat writer for the Daily News for the Brooklyn Nets.
All right, so
real quick, we got
JP
rebounds and assists. We gotta get the rebounds and assists.
JP, all right, we'll get there. JP, can we clip this for tomorrow? Astrodamus have a whole little graphic,
Rebounds?
Jazz, and see if she hits. So she had 23 points, and then what else?
23 points. Well, you gotta give us how many rebounds you think?
I'll
you
go
get?
under 20 rebounds. I'll go.
You got to pick the number.
I'll go 15.
Rebounds.
15. Damn, that's a lot of boards. All right,
15 rebounds.
No.
Remember that? I mean, you had us pick one time if he would have 23 rebounds, and he had 23.
He did though. But that was
I just don't
against
see any,
high volume shooting Warriors team.
All right, so we got rebounds. You got 15.
I mean, that's
right at 38 right there. Okay, what about assists?
I mean, well, shit. At that point,
I just want to see if Astrodamus is the real
I'm gonna lower that. I'm gonna go 13 rebounds. Not
13.
15. Okay.
All right.
Assists.
So you had 36, and that's the category. He only averaged about 3 to 4 assists.
Yeah, I'll go the remainder in assists.
No, you're already. Oh,
no, I'll go the remainder in assists.
So he'll need 3. He'll need 3 assists to go
I'll go
over.
3 assists.
3 assists.
So I'm going
23, 13, and 3.
13 and 3.
There you go, Astrodamus.
3 is the lucky magic number, huh?
I bet you don't know how to spell
13 is my lucky number.
I bet you don't know how to spell your name.
ASHTRADAMUS.
Fact check.
One more time.
One more time.
Damn it!
This is one more time.
ASHTRADAMUS.
Correct.
She's legit. Let's see how
Pamela, Miss Pamela, what's up? She said nice.
You know why? I was a spelling bee champ in elementary school.
For real?
No, I mean,
I was a really
that's
good
respectable.
Spell Burberry.
BURB.
I'm getting warm up.
BURBERY.
Throw out a word, Woo. Come on, Woo. Come on, Corey.
I got one.
Give me a word that you can spell.
Nah, I was gonna say one that I might struggle spelling.
What the hell are you gonna tell me if I'm right?
You right. No, let's go with. I want to go with like one of those short ones that's like mad difficult.
Can we just throw it out?
I literally can't think. I know I'm blanking. It's crazy that I'm
Did you
blanking.
go to?
Can
What
we
school
throw
did
one
you
out?
go to?
Can we throw one out? Woo, can we get a word?
I said astrologer.
Astrologer.
Yeah.
Woo. Come on, Ashley, it's so easy.
TRO. No. AS. I think. Damn it! I can't see this one. Hold on. Let me type this out.
No, what you mean?
I can't type it out.
You can't type it out. Here, you can write it. Here.
Okay,
Here.
give me.
I'm talking about getting their eyes. She tried to cheat. She tried to go to Google.
Oh, I got a. No,
She tried to go to Google.
I ain't trying to put myself on the
Oh,
spot.
ASTROLOGER.
Yeah.
Come on, baby.
Hey,
I does this.
Hey, somebody said that must mean B Marsh can't spell. Give me a
spell?
word. Watch this. That's how we gonna end the show. I'm gonna show y'all.
Amphibian.
We're gonna see y'all tomorrow. We're gonna see y'all tomorrow. Paper route at noon. Ashley Nicole Moss, Corey in the cut. West. Woo in the West. Paper route.
You've been listening to I Am Athlete's Paper Route with Brandon Marshall, Ashley Nicole Moss, and Corey Holmes. For all things I Am Athlete, go to IamAthleteTV.com. Trunk Nation, talking to the biggest names in rock.
Like a fine wine, he gets better with age. Lead singer of Tesla, Jeff Keith. Have you ever looked at the Wikipedia for Tesla?
No, I haven't, man. I am this dinosaur, and I don't really go on the internet because I don't even know how to log into something.
Trunk Nation with Eddie Trunk, weekdays, 3 p.m. East on Sirius XM Channel 103, or listen anytime on the SXM app.
The PGA Championship is on Sirius XM. Follow all the action on Channel 92.
He buried it!
John Rahm looks to win his second consecutive major.
Carves in a beauty at 14. What a great shot by Rahm.
By unseating defending champion Justin Thomas.
Get there, and it curls in. Justin Thomas has made another one.
The PGA Championship, live from Oak Hill Country Club, begins Thursday at 1 Eastern on Channel 92 and the SXM app, included with all of our trials and popular plans.
Hi, I'm Chris Hansen, here to tell you how you can get the lowest price in history on the real Viagra formula made by Pfizer. Right now, Score Blue is offering generic Viagra for only $5 a pill. That's just $5 a pill for the exact same formula that has sold billions of pills worldwide. But don't confuse these pills, which are made by Pfizer, with the cheap and often fake imitation pills sold online. Those pills never work. So go to Score Blue right now and take advantage of this unheard of low price on real Viagra made by Pfizer at the lowest price in history. Score Blue was just named the #1 rated service in America, and this unheard of price of only $5 is to celebrate that honor. Visit Score Blue today and get ready to score.
Visit scoreblue.com today. That's scoreblue.com. Scoreblue.com is the #1 online ED service in the world. Scoreblue.com.
Does the new DoorDash Rewards MasterCard really give me cash back on delivery and everything else?
Yep.
Everything?
That's right. You got it.
What about wonton soup?
Cash back.
Ice cream scoops?
Cash back.
Craft beer?
Cash back.
Palak paneer?
Cash back.
Online school?
Cash back.
Premium fuel?
Cash back.
Dining out?
Cash back.
Spend any amount?
Cash back.
Spin class?
Cash back.
Free Dash Pass?
The DoorDash Rewards MasterCard comes with a year of free Dash Pass, including $0 delivery fee on every eligible order, plus special offers just for card members.
Tuna melts!
Cash back.
Everything else!
Cash back. Get 4% cash back on every DoorDash order, plus 3% on dining out, 2% at grocery stores, and 1% everywhere else. And a free year of Dash Pass with the DoorDash Rewards MasterCard. Apply today at DoorDash.com/credit card. Cards issued by JP Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. member FDIC. Subject to credit approval. Offer subject to change. Terms apply.
Ad paid for by the Sentinel Group. Attention veterans, active duty military, civilians, and contractors. If you were issued earplugs between 1999 and 2015 and were diagnosed with hearing loss or ringing in the ears, you may be entitled to compensation. The manufacturer of these military earplugs recently paid $9.1 million to resolve claims that their earplugs were defective, potentially exposing service members to damaging sound levels that could have resulted in hearing loss or tinnitus. If you or a loved one were issued earplugs and were diagnosed with tinnitus or hearing loss, don't wait. You fought for this country, and our attorneys want to fight for you. Call 800-453-5487 now for a free legal consultation and to see if you may be eligible to file a claim. Time restrictions may apply, and you pay nothing unless there's a recovery in your favor. So call 800-453-5487 now. Again, 800-453-5487. That's 800-453-5487.
Mental Health Radio on Sirius XM is for the moments when life is hard, for when you're dealing with a challenge that seems overwhelming, for when you need support and hope. Bringing NYU Langone Health's leading psychologists and psychiatrists to you, Mental Health Radio can help you navigate difficulties like anxiety, depression, substance abuse, and more.
We're facing a crisis right now. We want to be here to help you.
Mental Health Radio, available on the SXM app, and now for a limited time on Sirius XM Channel 104.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job in ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And now you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. At ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. That's ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. ZipRecruiter.com/comedy.
Attention taxpayers, ready for some bad news? With $80 billion in new funding from Congress, the IRS is hiring an army of 87,000 new agents and employees to ramp up their collection efforts. If you're behind on your taxes, don't delay another minute because your paycheck, your bank account, even your home or business could soon be at risk. Now, here's the good news. Optima Tax Relief, America's #1 tax relief firm, can get to work immediately, helping to protect you from the IRS. A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau. Their tax attorneys and licensed professionals are experts at resolving tax problems. Let them help determine if you qualify for the Fresh Start Initiative or other powerful IRS tax assistance programs. Take control. Call Optima Tax Relief now for a free consultation.
Call 800-370-8283. 800-370-8283.